Or like D&D Fifth Edition to another system, though.
All right,
I
just
think that would be
FYI,
really funny.
FYI, we are streaming.
I find it more funny is people like I'll see it all the times on like Facebook groups or various forums is my group is so dead set on playing Pathfinder rules or D&D rules, but we want to play Star Wars, we want to play Shadowrun, we want to play Traveler, you name it. Can you help me make D&D fit whatever setting? And this is how what I came up with, and then people are like, "You realize there's a game system for that?" Oh no, we can't branch out away from Pathfinder or D&D, and I'm just like rolling my eyes.
Weird.
Yeah,
It's just
like
the effort it would take to make a homebrew for it. You could just spend that effort learning the new system.
yeah, that's what all the responses come down to. It's like, okay, you spent all this effort looking for, say, a Star Wars game, and then somebody's going to go, look, you have Western Star Wars, you have, you have the Wizards D20 version of Star Wars, you have Edge of the Empire Star Wars, and they're like, oh no, we can't do that because it's not D&D. It's like, you realize the D20 one is just what you're asking for, but no, it has to be for that, and it's just like, boy, you're stupid.
Yeah, it's I don't know why everybody. It's like D&D players will not play anything but their system. Same thing with Pathfinder, and Pathfinder's just a different version of D&D. It's based on D&D rules.
Now, I get it. Sometimes the thing that you want to play, there isn't a good alternative for, or there isn't an officially put together system for it, so you just got to make do. But this is working absolutely backwards and in the most impractical ways. And I see the most championing of this nonsense in specifically that chaotic good role playing memes group.
What I hate is when somebody goes, "You want to play? Or I want to play Traveler, but D&D rules." I'm like, "Well, it does exist. There's a D20 Traveler," and then everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's gonna be awesome!" I'm like, "No, there's a reason it didn't catch on."
It's not awesome.
D20 is very, very rigid. You can only do X number of things well,
and it doesn't really. Being the first does not mean you're the best at what you do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't see Pathfinder running it, but I can see D&D 5th Ed. If you really wanted not to branch out from that rule system and you want to play a superhero game, you could probably do it with 5th Ed D&D or 4th Ed D&D. Exactly, just because of how the rules are written, because it's basically superheroes in a medieval setting. But Pathfinder is so structured, you couldn't do superheroes. But that's the only thing I could think of that you could.
I don't know. I think D&D and Pathfinder are very much set up for superhero style gameplay. I think 5e's 5e's basically just superheroes in a fantasy setting.
That's why that's the only 4th Ed and 5th Ed D&D are the only two of the D&D groups that I can think of that you could actually really do superheroes.
Whoever just joined us, we're in our little pregame banter right now. We'll get to playing here in just a little bit, just FYI.
I actually had to look up like a D20 analog for the Avatar system because, well, that's something I know how it works, and I've used it before. I just didn't have access to the files I used with my original group when we had to homebrew a damn one together.
Yeah.
And then I find out on one site or another, somebody actually put together a really nice PDF of a D20 homebrew for it for 5th edition, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, this will work. This one actually seems to acknowledge that Legend of Korra happened, because the other ones are like, hey, this one was made in 2009.
And just FYI, this game of World is very much. Hold on, I gotta let my cat out. Somehow he was hiding in my office before I closed the door.
Of course, one of my players has their heart set on using the official system, so gonna have to figure that one out.
Yeah, I actually don't know nothing about Avatar so I can't help you.
Avatar's fun. I hope you actually run that. I'm kind of interested in playing it. I don't see myself wanting to play it for
Yeah.
like a long-term campaign, but I would like to play like a little short campaign of it.
I
I
would be
have
back.
a few campaign ideas that I think would work well with it.
Can I be a firebender?
Duh.
I just want to be Bender, wander around yelling, "Bite my shiny metal ass!"
Ha!
Like the only character idea that the system is just hard coded against is playing as the Avatar themselves, and that's a fair one.
Oh, can I be a airbender so I can bend my farts into people's faces?
I like the idea of making a heist crew where everybody's just as clown shoes as possible, and
that would actually be fun.
And what's the waterbender doing? Best you not ask, but it's going to be horrific and
Like,
vile.
Oh no, the cops are coming while we're robbing the bank. Don't worry, I'll distract them. Airbending! Oh!
Oh goodness.
Suffer my being
All right,
brutal.
Earthbender, take down the vault.
Just does regular earthbending.
Yeah, we should play.
That's probably
We should
Buzz's
play
character.
Avatar like it's Shadowrun. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Pink mohawk the shit out of it too.
We're not the Avatar. You gotta deal with it.
And once Lee gets back, we'll start playing the game. Whoever just joined us, we're just in our pregame banter right now. I thought
I'm
you
here. I'm
guys-
just eating, so I turn my mic off.
Waterbenders all soft spoken and polite until they ask what they're doing, and they just smile and they're like, "I ate my asparagus today."
Oh god.
that kind of creeps me out, dude. Don't do that again.
I was expecting like the airbender to have eaten like broccoli or something, and it's just going to be hell for all.
No, protein powder.
Nothing but protein powder and coffee for me.
Jesus Christ.
I found my nunchucks. By practice. I have real nunchucks and I have practice nunchucks. And I thought I had left them at somebody's house, but I actually found them in my drawer just now.
Huh.
Or tuyuk bayuk, which is a lot more fun to say than nunchucks. Yeah, I'm swinging.
How many chucks are there? None.
I like the one where it's was it Chuck
None
Norris
use
dressed up as a nun?
nunchucks. Would she just call them chucks?
Only if it was a nun named Chuck.
Yeah, how many nunchucks could a woodchuck chuck? But woodchuck chuck nunchucks.
That's a
And
good
the stream's
question.
over after that
Forward
one.
to
Sorry,
top
guys.
Experts.
All
That's the
right,
end
so
of it.
do we got Sumi back yet? Okay, we'll continue with the banter until he gets back, and we'll start playing.
I'm making myself some tea because my stomach is being discourteous.
Mm.
That was that good. Okay, and we did your background. So biggest thing, what we'll do is we'll open up the scene with you guys coming back into town after you guys know it was destroyed, but now you think it's safe enough to come back into town. Yeah.
I think the plan was along the lines to blow up the pass to keep the weirdos away,
Yeah,
or to slow them down or something.
we'll do a last time
I was
on Gamma
hoping for
World
you on
once Sume gets back. We'll do a last time on Gamma World.
Buzz, there's a problem with your logic, and I will tell you it right now. We're the weirdos.
We got
Yes, I know, but from our perspective, they're even weirder because they're riding around on loudly farting animals and they're declaring that we need to die.
Yeah, they are the weirdos. They're trying to sell us something we don't want, and then they have a really bad baker because he burnt down the town.
Okay.
Well, then I set them on fire, but that doesn't count.
Well,
Alright.
if it helps, I am
Baker.
I'm apparently
You're a
an
good
asexual
motorcycle
tentacle
party.
monster.
Don't let them talk about you that way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you got the motorcycle. You somehow got your animal handling. For skills, I'm gonna start you guys off. What was it? what did I start you guys on skills at last session?
As we went.
I know. What do we
Yeah, we
decide?
sort of made them up.
I know. What do we decide on your
Supposed to
starting
have a
skills?
Total of, I think we're supposed to have like a total of 8 or something. I'm not sure.
If we have a total of 8, I have 8.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
I need to add.
I think I
that at
started
some
you guys
point.
with 4. So, being the town idiot wrangler. Actually, before we go, let's get you guys to describe your characters. Let's start with Dog. I like to go from the top to the bottom the way on Discord lists you. Oh, did we lose Dog?
I like that idiot
And names with the
wranglers.
character.
He's like, I'm not prepared. Wait, we're playing a game now? What? I just ate my character sheet.
I do like how you described that.
Oh, you're supposed to eat your character sheet? Oh,
Yes, they're tasty.
I done goofed. I used it as a suppository.
Hey, Wes
It's
Jocelyn.
digital. Do I have to swallow the whole monitor?
I'm glad you're enjoying our banter. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to add that little pregame banter to the live stream. So thank you for watching. Yeah, so my character sheet is lemon flavored, by the way.
On our not scheduled days, we just kind of go full unhinged and play the most clown shoes game available.
Yeah, this ended up. We played Gamma World on just a random whim last week, so I'm gonna try to keep this down to about 3 to 4 sessions of Gamma World. We're playing first edition. So, Dog, are you ready to describe your character and what they're about? So, you guys are currently in the town of Cat Scratch. That's where you guys are from. You and your character and Lee's. Like, what is your character's name, Dog? Or you want me to go to Lee and come back to you?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it sounds like it. All right, Lee, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, would you like to describe your character to us?
My character's name is Charles Roast. Everybody calls me Chuck. I am
Right.
a mutant. I am a mutant with the attraction odor, so my natural scent attracts predators.
Nice.
And I have been working for the casino. I go out into the wilds and try and capture predators, try and capture animals to bring them in for like dog fighting, so they can do bets.
And I gave you a bow and arrow with leather armor.
You gave me a bow and arrow and leather armor.
Okay. And Dog, are you ready yet? No, we just lost Dog. He's like, fuck this and that.
I am the Grungler.
The
You
Grungler.
spell my name with a the.
The Grungler. Okay.
The crumb.
And you're half plant, if I remember right. You're like half plant, half human. You even wrote it and put it in the channel.
Did you get
The
that?
Grungler.
That's awesome.
So you can get it correct.
Goodness.
For those watching, he actually typed it out into the Discord channel so we could all see it and spell it correctly. I'll put it in the chat.
And what happens when a Tangela from Pokemon takes on human aspect?
Oh God!
And I am the village idiot wrangler. I'm not the village idiot. I'm the one who keeps him from going and mating with blackberry bushes or whatever the hell.
That's how you wind up with somebody like you.
Why is he the village idiot? Because he's trying to mate with blackberry bushes. Do try to keep up. This is basic.
And I assume this is your dad then, correct? Because you're half plant, he's trying to mate with blackberry bushes. Come on. All right. Sorry, I derailed that.
Did
It's
you
my- it's my
roll that
uncle.
as a mutation?
We don't like to talk about it.
Was that the mutation he rolled up with half plant?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
he got the plant mutations.
That's awesome.
So is that, I'm either part plant or I'm some sort of land-based Squidward. It's not clear.
That's awesome.
Could you explain your
Yeah.
mutation?
Sounds like he's some sort of terrestrial. Hang on, I'm not saying that one aloud. You're streaming.
Yeah, can you explain your mutation?
I have many suction cup laden tentacles that I can use to grasp things. Get your mind out of the gutter.
They're actually vines, not tentacles. You're half plant, not half octopus.
He's not a hentai.
But basically, yeah, you
monster.
basically have hentai tentacles.
You better watch out around the tentacles. You don't want to get grungled by the grungler.
So what we're going to do is we're going to pick this up at the town of Cat Scratch. For those who are watching, I put a map of the valley, that where the campaign is taking place in. So you guys escape the destruction of Cat Scratch by the Necromonger death cult that's coming into the valley to kill everybody. Because you're out of town, correct? This is for Lead
Yes.
Dog.
Yes, I was out in the wilderness catching animals for the next fight.
Give me
I was
D6.
wrangling an idiot.
Give me D6. I'm trying to think of some kind of like really cool animal. Give me a second on that. I'm gonna give you some animals that you're coming back into town with. And what were you doing, Dog?
Idiot wrangling. It's a
Idiot.
full-time job.
Okay. So as you guys were out
Yeah.
doing that, you
You
saw
found
that
a fresh pile of dog feces, and well, I don't want to get you demonetized.
Okay.
So warm.
Yeah, so as you guys were doing that outside of town, you had found that this Necromonger cult who came and declared that they were going to destroy your village has come in and destroyed your village. I take it you guys waited outside until they left, and now are coming back into town. And we'll do from there. We'll go into last time on Gamma World. Let's get a player recap from the people who were playing last week. Anybody want to start?
Alright. We're minding our own business, getting shit-faced in Oh God, which is the town for which the, initial trio, for which would be myself, Ryan, and Folly, which is our animal handler. She's a bit odd. She tends to have a mirror all the time. It's a bit odd. Nevertheless, Jake was making some rather splendid vodka, since we tend to farm potatoes. I'm the town blacksmith. Apparently some weirdo rolled up in a very loud, dare I say, an animal that farts very loudly whenever it's going rather fast, or doing its damnedest to anyway, and declared that we need to die. We were tasked with going and sorting this, so we went to a neighboring village to figure out what to do. So, we went to Cat Scratch, and apparently these necromonger dudes, they sort of necroed all over the place, and we only found a couple of people that were still alive. The three necromonger dudes that were there, one of them we blew up. Long story.
That's great.
We had ideas. They were bad ideas, but they worked. Set another one on fire. We thought he was some sort of baker or something. He was very pale. We figured he was covered in flour or something. Apparently he can scream in your mind. Before he got set on fire. Last dude, we sort of just arrowed him to death. Now we're trying to figure out how to make sure no more of these weirdos drop by to be a problem.
It's only problems.
Okay, from the GM recap, you guys started out the town of Oh God, and some kind of messenger came into town on a growling animal, quote unquote, not a motorcycle. Came into town, declared that all people the world was killed by humanity, and humanity must die and cross the threshold in a pilgrimage of death. And they're going to come and give you guys the holy, I forgot what the words I used, like the holy grace of death, so you can pass on into the afterlife and save the world from our own destruction. So the town was a little upset about that, so they gathered up the three people they thought they could go without, and sent you guys out to go and find out what's going on with these necromongers. And they said they'd been seen in the area of Cat Scratch. So you guys went to Cat Scratch. You guys found 3 necromongers who were looting the destroyed town. You blew up their wagon, which was hilarious. And check the comments. Thank you, Wes. Yeah, but yeah, you found one of them was a black robed psyker who would talk in your mind. You guys sat on fire in like a Warhammer fashion of let not the psyker live or mutant live. Then you killed two like Mad Max Road Warrior guys who were his bodyguard, and in the process you blew up the wagon with all the loot in it. But Cat's character Folly was able to extent or like really well, like rolled like perfect rolls to figure out what a motorcycle was and how to use it. So she has a motorcycle animal to ride around on. Did I miss anything? Then you guys.
I think we just.
You guys also found
Its
the map.
name is Sparty.
Farty.
Spartacus.
Farticus. Yeah, you guys also found a map of the valley with a place in the. I guess you couldn't actually read all the names. I don't think anybody's literate in the group, but you did find a place that was marked with a red skull in there, and it seems that was like drawn on by I presume the necromongers. So it looks like they might have a location they're looking for.
Oh no, they have crayons.
Yeah, the survivor, the mutant survivor that you guys were able to rescue, told you that they're camped out just past Cat's Ass Pass, and that they have a rather large army. And it was like a 12-man army that destroyed Cat Scratch, and they moved on. I don't think you even asked her what direction they were moving to, so yeah, I'll leave that to the game. Any other questions on the recap? Okay. And Wes says to keep your dad out of the wild bushes. The wild bush.
Gosh.
I can always promise to try.
Okay, I'll say we're open the scene at the town of Cat Scratch, and the two new characters walk up. You guys are survivors of the town, and just seen these guys riddle the necromonger detachment left in your town with arrows.
I direct the idiot that I've wrangled to the nearest beer trough.
I think he's long gone by now, because you kind of were hiding out when they're destroying the town.
Oh, okay.
Give yourself D6 Razor Cats.
Razor cats.
Yes, I just made
I got
that
a 5.
All right, you have 5 Razor Cats in a. I guess you have a wagon with a chicken lizard or something. How do you transport these animals?
I have a wagon that's got like a cage kind of built onto it, so I can kind of keep them locked up.
That's like a little handcart
You're
kind of
asking
stuff.
questions I'm not prepared to answer when I'm the grungler.
Hang on, didn't we end up with like chocobos or some crap like that were pulling
Yeah, it
everything?
was the chicken lizards.
Yeah, Folly has some of those in a wagon also.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that was the
There we
chicken
go.
lizards.
All right, so yeah, stand in the this fire burned down city of Cat Scratch, and you guys just gonna stand there, or what's your plan here? Two new members have kind of wrangled up.
Grungled
you
up,
go.
if you will.
You want to describe your what is grungling? You want to describe how you grungle up? I'm the Grungler. Thank you for saving my town. You need to use that voice or something like that.
Basically, I do look like the Tangela from Pokemon, except in humanoid form. I just kind of walk up like normal, wave a tentacle politely. Yo.
Yo.
He seems nice.
And he doesn't look like he's a salesman. That's a plus.
Yeah, Ryan turns to the other two survivors. Who's this dude?
I'm the Grungler, and I have to wrangle the village idiot.
He takes care of the village idiot and troublemaker, and he works for the points at Lee's character Chuck. What was it? Charles Roast is her name.
Yep.
Charles
Chuck.
All right, Chuck. He works at the the casino provides animals for the fighting pits.
Kind of like these razor cats I got.
And as you look at they're kind of like a lynx-sized cat, and instead of claws, they actually have like razors in their claws. Same thing with their teeth.
Damn.
You just look over. Damn.
Okay.
I mean, damn.
Okay, y'all. Short version. The weirdos with the farting beasts. Yeah, they sort of wrecked your town. One of them over there is on fire. There was a third one. He's everywhere in a fine paste. And the one that looks like a porcupine, no, those are just arrows. Yeah. Things got a little out of hand. We're a bit late to the party, apparently. Ryan points at the other two survivors. They're going to have more details than I. We sort of just rolled up here trying to figure out why these necromonger dudes, what their deal is, and try to get them to stop screwing around with our town, which is Oh God. Or Oh No. Anyway, it's to the east of y'all.
Oh yeah, I know where Oh God is. We buy potatoes from you guys. That's what the mutant survivor says. Yeah, the necromongers are coming in from the pass in the east, the Cat's Ass Pass. Then don't forget, you guys have a map too.
Like
Okay.
Cat's Ass passes in the west.
Yeah, that's what I said. The other east,
The other
west.
The other east.
This is hurting my brain. Okay. So, I know that pass becomes harder to get through it from time to time, and apparently our barkeep over here makes some rather good vodka, and apparently it can be rather explosive at times. I'm thinking we can close the pass so we don't have to fight with these idiots if we can help it. We got some sort of weird pictogram thing that's been scribbled on. I think these are supposed to be... I think this is some sort of language of the old culture. I think the old farts in town will know what this says.
Yeah, the old world is what they normally call it.
Ah.
Some in town might know. Like,
And
that education is what happened to the world, you know?
Anyway, who's on board with, blowing up the pass so these weirdos don't just keep on dropping by? Or at least that they're slowed down. They fucked up this town. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do to ours.
I hope he knows that I'm on board. I wish I could tell him.
yeah. For the people or players who just joined us, Folly's talking to herself in a mirror. That's how she communicates.
I think she also has sort of a third personness or something like that. I don't remember what it's technically called anymore, but yeah.
For those
You
just
understand
joining,
me, don't you, Farty?
For those just joining, I'm the Grungler.
I was talking about you guys, the players, because you guys weren't here last session. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that Kat's character doesn't talk directly to people. She talks to herself in a mirror. So she talks to in the first person.
I'm still the Grungler. You don't got to worry about that. Things don't change that much.
Okay.
Yeah, I was down with blowing up the pass. It's like, might as well. At least for those death salesmen, they can stay out of our nice little valley here.
Hell yeah, let's go. Well, let's go fuck up some shit, Jake. We can't have
We
these
got
guys.
a nice little valley? Where?
Oh man, you need to come to our town and try some vodka. This stuff's strong.
Oh, it's some really good stuff. You got any potatoes? I can steal you some here.
I do not have potatoes on me, sorry. I'm the Grungler. That's not what I'm about.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know what the hell a grungler is, and I think that it isn't a service I need to worry about.
There are no
I don't think
Grunglers,
I
there's
wish
only
to be
the
handled.
Grungler. That's me.
Okay, give yourself 4. I'm going to give you guys the new players 4 skill points. So try to put them into something that that's associated with your character. Like Lee, try to give yourself like 4 animal animal handling. I guess. Yeah. I'll let you know what. Fuck it. Put 4 skill points into grumbling, and we'll figure that what grumbling is out as we go.
Still, I think it to be determined. It's like the Tao. The grungle that can be named is not the infinite grungle.
So yeah, just try to give yourself 4 skill points. That'll give you +4 to some kind of dice roll.
The Grumbler.
All right. And did you guys have any extra equipment that you want to share with the new players? I'm not sure if you guys do or not.
I rolled a mutation, and it happened to be vines that have suction cups on them. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this, so I guess I'm just gonna do whatever pops into my head, and that just happened to be whatever the hell the grungler is.
Okay.
According to my thing, we just mainly have arrows, survival gear, and mainly just oddball shit. Mainly.
You burned the robes. You blew up the one guy, so you do have an extra set of armor. I think you had a sword, and did you have like a crossbow, a little crossbow, armed crossbow, like Mad Max style?
I think that'd be on the one dude that didn't get vaporized. I think we got the map from Senator Palpatine after we gave him the bakery treatment.
See, I'm glad that we're both confused about things.
Okay.
Yeah, I think after we pretty much detonated the wagon, that was pretty much the majority of any of the surplus stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was.
We're mainly just trying to, well, with the whole thing of blocking up the pass, we're trying to buy ourselves time so that we don't have to fight and we can potentially regroup.
So I assume Chuck and the Grungler are going to roll with the crew then?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab some arrows. Make sure I got plenty of arrows to go with my bow.
All right, blacksmith. Give me a blacksmithing skill test.
I forgot how this works.
All right.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, roll a d20. Add your blacksmithing
Try to
skill,
get low.
which should be 4.
All right, hang on. Uh, 5.
Okay, you were
And
unable to
that
find
would
any good
be-
material to make and that's what your +4 for blacksmithing?
No, it's +3 in this case. I got a 1 in sneak and 3 in blacksmith.
Okay. All right, so you're able to make 1 arrow with what you have at hand. Everything else is either blown up or burnt. Not very many
Dang.
good
So you said that
materials.
one guy looked like a porcupine because he was stuck with all these arrows.
Yeah, but those are the arrows that
yeah.
they're already used, so you can pull them out and keep those arrows, I guess.
Yeah, they can be reused, usually, unless they hit something hard.
That's what I was expecting. Is I just pulled them out of the dead guy.
Okay, how many
No.
arrows? Do you guys know how many arrows you guys used last time?
I think at least 3 or so.
I think you get a good 4 arrows out of the
Okay.
body.
I know 2 of the ones I fired were flaming, so
I won't use those.
they're probably useless.
Yeah.
Well, first one detonated, so
Oh yes.
it's probably either off in the stratosphere or toothpicks. Second
Okay.
one was probably the 4th arrow in that dude.
All right, so I'll let you. What did I say? 3 or 4? I can't remember. Whatever you wrote down.
You said 4.
Okay, keep 4. We'll call it good. He might have had some of his own arrows. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know when you guys are finished. We'll move the camera to traveling.
The grungler has finished grungling for now.
Gross.
Ew.
I remember too, we were trying to look for potatoes before we.
So you're looking for potatoes. All right. Do you have a scavenging skill or anything? Some kind of scavenging skill? Like what?
I have chemistry, negotiation, navigation, and sneak.
And stink.
And sneak.
Sneak. Okay, I thought you said stink. I think that's Lee's
Me
character.
too.
Everything that I've seen so far has made that an entirely plausible skill.
Okay.
Sneak works too. As a
Give me a d20 roll and add one scavenging to your skills.
Sorry, D20 roll
Yeah,
with what?
and add one scavenging.
Okay. And what kind of stat you want me to?
I would think this would be intelligence.
Okay.
And sorry, Lee, I forgot to tell you which what skill, what stat you were rolling.
I'm rolling something.
No, earlier I forgot to tell you what stat to roll. I just assumed you're rolling intelligence. Sorry.
All right. Let me find the dice roller again.
Remember, you're trying to roll less than your stat plus skill.
Yes.
Yeah. I got a 7, so that's 5 under the total.
Okay. You actually on top of one of the roofs, you find a bag of potatoes that had flung out of the wagon that you guys had blown up. But it should be enough to make some kind of vodka, you think?
Nice. I looked it up and go, guys, I found some more potatoes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, put a bag of potatoes on your inventory list. Anything else you guys want to do in town?
But how roughly long would it take us to get to Cat's Ass Pass from Cat Scratch?
It should be about a day's run, or you can get there. You guys slept in town overnight, so you should be able to get there within the day because it's four hexes from Oh God to Cat Scratch and 4 hexes to Cat's Ass Pass.
Okay.
And so we get like dead necromongers in town.
Yes, there's 3 dead necromongers in town. One of them's wearing is all burnt up and had black robes, and he's now like charred, skinny husk. There's another guy who's been blown to smithereens. Cat blew him up last
You might
game.
find his boots, maybe.
Yeah, and then there's another one that was full of arrows that you just pulled out of. I believe you guys took his armor already, didn't you?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
there was
I'm
one set of
looking.
black armor.
Hang on, what the hell? Oh, that's a mistype on my note there. Hang on.
Yeah, someone had some black armor, and I believe it was the one guy that got shot full of arrows.
I believe Buzz, your character took that, so put Necromonger armor. Just put a little notation on there saying it looks like their armor.
Okay. Yeah, I had it typed in as something else very different.
Okay, yeah, just in case you need you might be. I'll let you guys figure that out. I don't need to give you ideas. And did you have the armor type on it? The armor class? Yes,
what
maybe?
class?
The armor
What
class?
class did you say it was?
Yeah, do you have the armor class?
No, that was the part. Well, a
Armor class
portion.
4.
Okay. All right.
There was a sword also. I'm not sure if anybody took the sword.
Yes. One sword that is class 3?
Yes.
Huh. And a red octagonal shield.
Yes. It has some kind of writing on it in white. It's a stop sign.
Yeah, I remember
My
that.
goodness.
I don't remember who took the stop sign or not, though.
Does
great.
anybody have
One
a
of us
16 intelligence?
One of us has to become Captain Stop.
I have an intellect of 11, and in order to use my mutation, I need an intellect of 18.
Does Chuck or the Grumbler have an intelligence of 18 or higher? Or excuse me, 16
No.
or higher?
No, I'm at a
If
12.
I did, I wouldn't be the village idiot wrangler.
Okay. All right. So as you guys leave the town of Cat Scratch,
Before we leave, I'm gonna cut off like the arms of the necromonger that I was pulling the arrows out of. Feed one of them to my razor cats, and then wrap the other one up in that robe and kind of stick it on top of their cage as we travel along, so they can eat later.
Nice. All right. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. As you guys leave, give me a navigation check. I believe somebody has navigation. This would be intelligence plus navigation. Roll equal to or under. And I think most of you used intelligence as your dump stat, so this is going to be fucking awesome.
Mine
Yeah,
is
that's what I
14.
I beat. So I have a total of 12 in that, but I rolled a 5, so I got.
Okay, so you passed.
So-
All right, you're able to find your way as you follow the Big Drain River. You follow the road up to Cat's Ass Pass, but as you get closer and closer to Cat's Ass Pass, you start hearing a lot of growling noise. Like it sounds like those animals that Cat's riding.
Man, I got more of those furriers. Those pooping metal animals.
Ah, great. There are more of these guys. They're already through the pass.
You hear
How
the
wonderful, Farty! We'll get you some friends.
yeah, you hear the sound coming from the pass, but you're well outside the pass. So you can give me I'm not sure how you guys, if you guys want to just walk in there, run away, sneak up, swim down the river. I'm not sure if anybody has a flying special power, but yeah, let you guys figure out how you want to
Hang on,
approach
so
this.
these guys aren't entirely through the pass yet, right?
No, well, you don't. You hear the sound coming from the pass. You don't see them yet.
Okay, we need to act quickly so that we can make sure that they're not our problem.
I guess is the pass on the other side of the river, or do we know?
The river goes through the pass. That's the river has cut a line or cut a pass through the mountains,
Okay.
and the pass leads into your valley. You do see the map in the Gamma World channel.
Yeah, I was just asking because I mean, we used. I think all of us used intellect as a dump stat.
What was your dump stat?
Intellect as a dump stat.
It's interesting when the entire party takes intelligence as a dump stat. Okay. So what do you?
My
how-
backup character has a 16 intelligence, but Folly seems to not be dying.
Yeah.
Our entire party is a dump stat.
it's
Sumi
been a
almost
bit.
died, but last session. All right. So what do you guys, or how are you guys approaching the situation? Are you guys just gonna walk down the road, or if you don't hurry, they might find you?
Okay.
Let them come. Let them be grungled.
My dude,
No,
I'm
if
not
we were
into-
gonna,
I want to be grumbled.
I don't want to find out what this grungling is. I just want those guys to not be my problem. Okay, does any part of this pass look particularly fragile or prone to collapse?
Well, you're not to the valley yet, so you're gonna have to get into the valley to check that out. So you're like outside the valley, and you're hearing the sound, the music, the sound of the animals that the necromongers ride on coming from the pass.
yeah, I thought we wanted to go to or get close to the pass so we can try to at least close it off, cave it in, if maybe.
Well, let's go around the pass and see if we can. Well, we're gonna have to be off the beaten path because I suspect that, that they're very dependent on it. So if we go around it a bit, and then just assess the situation, then we could potentially just blow the matter up.
Okay. When you're ready to do that, do all your prep beforehand and give me a stealth check.
All right.
That'd be connected to dexterity.
Can we go into the mountains above the pass?
Yeah, that's what I think he's doing. If you're,
Okay.
if you're gonna try to go
Yeah.
well outside of like range and come back around, that'd be a navigation check attached to intelligence. Your duck stat.
Okay, barkeep, how much of that booze you got?
How much did we have? I had 4 bottles myself, but then how many? I can't remember.
You
how
had a
many,
bunch of barrels. Like,
I don't remember how many barrels we had.
used one.
We were
earlier.
down 2 barrels because I took 2 into town.
Okay, so you have 2 barrels, and you have you can while you're traveling. I'll say if you want to try to make more with the bag of potatoes you found, you can.
Yeah, that was the plan too.
Okay. I think in this case, more is, well, bigger the gob, better the job. And if we can't get if we can't get it to blow up, we might as well just set them on fire, I guess. If we have the high ground, then what are they going to do about it? Fly?
All right, what's your
What was it?
what are
It
you
was
rolling?
connected to inlet, right? If I
What are
remember
you
right.
What are you rolling for?
I was trying to still up more vodka.
Okay, what's your intelligence?
So I got 11, so I see total was 14 on that, and I rolled 1 under.
You're able to get another barrel of booze of your
I
special.
actually made drinkable booze today.
It's actually kind of tasty too. All right, and, so you're rolling for that and working on that while you're traveling. Who's rolling the navigation and or stealth?
Okay, so navigation is under intelligence, or?
Yes, and then
Okay.
stealth would be under dexterity.
Okay, who has the better dexterity here?
I have a dexterity of 14 with 1 in sneak.
Oh, you're head and shoulders above me then. I'll give the navigation roll a shot since I'm working with intelligence of 14.
That's
That's
good.
not
That's good
mark.
intelligence.
You're in the gifted class.
You're the smarty pants.
That's why he's the human.
Nerd.
I like it. That's why he's a human.
Oh, gods.
And that is
Describe-
why I am the Grungler.
And you're using
I rolled
navigation,
an
correct? Okay, yeah, you're able to find a pass pretty easy to get up, get a overview position as you guys get up to the top of the foothills. You can see in the valley that there's a group of 6 necromongers kind of doing patrols up and down the valley, and beyond the valley you see a large camp of a necromonger army. A lot of black tents and red banners. They're staking up people on the outside of the encampment, and so
Dang, they're like weeds.
yeah, you're not sure how many there are, but there's more than you can probably fight in that encampment. And like I said, there's six guys on those not motorcycle animals riding up and down the valley in different rotation orders and kind of patrolling the valley, kind of outrider scouts.
In our valley or the one that they're
The pass.
in? Okay, in the pass. Okay.
The pass is a like little like canyon, small valley cut through the mountains that feeds into your valley.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So, let's assess which bits of this are more likely to crumble so that we can wipe out the pass.
So you got 3 of that explosive vodka. You have arrows, a sword. Some of you have armor. I don't know what all you have, but you might want to try to come up with a plan here. Like I said, I can tell you guys, I'm the GM. I can't play your characters.
Okay, is there like a particular part of the past that looks kind of fragile? Like if it's given any excuse, it's just going to collapse?
Do you have a recon skill?
No.
All right, give me an add 1 recon, but your roll doesn't include this one. So add 1 recon to your character, and give me an intelligence check as you're looking around the valley.
Buddy?
Got somebody listening to salsa outside, so I'm like, yeah. Did we lose Buzz? Buzz, you there?
Yep. Just typing. Got a 1.
Damn, yeah, that's like rolling a 20.
Nice.
Yeah, you find as you roll a natural 20, in the equivalent of a natural 20 in this game, you find a perfect like Roadrunner Coyote boulder sitting on a little pile of rocks at the top of the valley, the canyon wall. That'd be perfect for blowing up and rolling into the valley, causing an avalanche. A very Looney Tunes style avalanche.
Nice.
Barkeep, I think I spotted our customer.
You guys roll too good.
On everything after character generation, we've rolled like God.
Yeah, it's insane.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Jake, we need to go and add some of your, some more barrels of that near that big-ass rock. Things are going to get interesting.
Well, that's a good idea. We could probably cave them in, maybe bury them underneath the rubble.
No, I just don't want them dropping by to be a problem, to be honest. I don't think we have enough booze to fix them. Or to make them not our problem. So if we keep them stuck over there, then we don't have to fight them. And I can go back to making spoons and getting drunk and not dealing with whatever the fuck that is. Folly, how in the world did you make the wagon explode last time?
Believe you should tell him that I hit the barrel with a flaming arrow.
Just a flaming arrow? Huh. Sounds
So
good enough to me.
We can tear up a little bit of this rope that I got this arm wrapped in for the cats and make like a wick out of the barrel. You know, so the alcohol's sticking in, and then put a little bit on an arrow so we can light it up and shoot it that way.
Yeah, I put a barrel of the vodka, and that's what Cat shot with the flaming arrow.
All right. So apparently Folly is good at making things explode. Duly noted. All right. Once we have that set up, I think we ought to just get to a safe distance and just let Folly do what Folly did again.
All right. To sneak up to the boulder, give me a stealth check. See if you're spotted.
Got a 9, and it was like a 15 is what my roll needed was my thing.
Okay, you're able to sneak up to the boulder just fine. Give me a intelligence check to set up the quote unquote bomb, or you just play. Oh no, you're just placing it there, aren't you? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, we're just gonna place whatever.
Did we lose?
Like, you want to place all of the barrels that we got? Like, might as well.
Well, bigger the boom, the bigger the mess. My bet.
Yeah.
So,
We
Chuck,
don't want
how many barrels are you taking with you? These are like little pony keg sized barrels.
At least 2. I think he said he had 3, though, right?
I think
Yeah,
it's
the third one.
a neat hand.
Okay. Describe how you set up the go over there and set up these bombs. Barrels.
He said bombs.
Well, looking at this giant boulder that's getting ready to roll down, I'm gonna kind of wedge the barrel in underneath the edge of the boulder, so when it blows up, it like pushes the boulder down the hill.
Okay. And as you sneak back, give me a sneak check. And how are you sneaking? Are you doing like totally like start humming the Mission Impossible theme song, or like doing sneak, 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 sneak?
I do like the sneak. Quiet
Sneak,
like the wind.
sneaky,
Sneak. You can't see me. I got another 9.
Okay, yeah, you're able to sneak back without getting seen by the outriders below. So yeah, as you go sneak, sneak, sneaky, sneak. And I guess Kat, you're up for shooting the barrel.
Okay, I unfortunately am nowhere near a keyboard, but if somebody could throw a d20 for me, that would be swell.
Upper brackets. 1d20 upper brackets. And I'm going to copy that so I can use it later. Please get later. I rolled a 5. Damn. Yeah, you hit
Yes!
the... Yeah.
I'm getting good at this.
What's your attack?
Your
Your weapon class for the bow?
the weapon class for the bow is a 9.
So, weapon class to armor class 9. You needed an 18 or lower to hit that, so kaboom!
Yeah, that wasn't hard.
Yeah. It blows up and rolls into the valley. Give me a... somebody give me a D10 roll.
Okay.
Or, excuse me, give me a D6 roll. Let's see how many of those outriders you got on what side of the pass. All right, so you have one necromonger who got it, who's on the valley side of the pass, and oh no, that's my roll. Oh, okay, sorry, roll a d6.
All right. Thought I did.
I thought you did too, but it says all ones.
Yeah. I got 5.
Okay, so 5. There are 5. You cut off 5 of the outriders. There's one outrider who's on the valley side, and he shoots. Give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do a D5 roll. Gets shot at with a crossbow as he spots you. 1D5. Boom. 5. Lee, as your sneaking wasn't quite all that sneaky now that you've blown up the boulder, and he comes riding up on his not dirt bike, and does a little power slide skid, reaches up with his wrist crossbow, and what is your armor class?
8.
8. Weapon class 9 to armor 8. I need a 10 to hit. Dunk. You are hit by a crossbow. Crossbow does how much damage? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find that later. Hey, I'm gonna say it does 1d20 damage, 1d10 damage.
Damn.
You have a lot of hit points. That's one thing I learned last game.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
yeah. I know the. I don't think
yeah.
how much the bow and arrow does.
Yeah, you get. I'll have to.
The battle axe to D8.
Yeah, so you take 3 damage with the crossbows that hits you in the shoulder. And I'll let you guys. Let's do initiative order from the top to the bottom. Now let's go from the bottom to the top since Lee, you got hit first.
Can I shoot him with my bow and arrow?
Yes, you can. You have an armor class of 4 to 9.
Weapon class of 9.
9 to 4. You need a 14 or lower to hit. Oh, wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, because okay, yeah, we're doing it right.
I got a 7.
7. All right, you hit him for let's say D10 damage. Until I find out what the actual damage is and things.
For 5.
Okay, 5 damage. Yeah, he starts he slides off the dirt bike and takes as you shoot him with the arrow. He takes cover behind his mighty steed. And next up is Folly.
Oh dear, he's hiding behind his steed. I can't shoot the steed. That would be wrong. I will take Farty around behind him.
Okay, give me a dexterity check. Plus, do you have like animal riding, some kind of riding skill?
I do have animal handling. I'm really
I'll take animal
good at
handling.
that.
I'll take animal handling for that.
Okay, then I'm looking at a dex plus animal handling of a 16, if somebody will roll that for me.
Could somebody roll that? I'm looking up rules.
I got it. Sorry, 18.
18. All right, you're not able to make it. You'll make it next turn. You're taking a little wider course due to the terrain. Describe how you're ripping around on this not dirt bike.
Probably have no idea how to actually use it either.
Well, the problem is that I'm trying to coax it to go the right direction rather than actually steering it.
Yeah.
Hang on. So the guy that's shooting at
Me.
Chuck is downhill, right?
Yes.
Good to know. I have ideas.
Okay, Doug, you're up. Yep.
Rungle him.
The Grungler, you there? Yeah, we'll go over to Buzz. We'll come back to him. Buzz, you're up.
Of all the rocks around my character's feet, are any of them roughly the size of a cantaloupe?
You're a human. You have like normal human-sized
I was
feet.
going to do also.
Huh?
You have normal human-sized feet. You're a human.
No, I'm on about rocks.
Oh,
Are there any?
yeah, I'll say there's cantaloupe-sized rocks. Yeah.
Splendid.
Americans will do anything to avoid using the metric system.
Yeah,
True, that's true.
I know. I'm entirely aware of this. I'm part of the problem.
I want to point out, I shoot in the metric system because I was in the army for so long. It annoys a lot of my buddies who shoot. They're like, tell us in yards. I'm like, oh, I can't remember how yards work. I'll do meters. That's close enough, isn't it?
Goodness. Ryan picks up one of these big-ass rocks and throws it down at the dude that is shooting at us.
Give me an intelligence check.
All right.
Sorry, I'm looking up. Okay, I forgot how hit points work. We figured that out last time.
I think it was 1d6 per point of con.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Dog and Leak, if you guys can roll that for your characters for your hit points, 1d6 per Constitution.
Okay, I rolled a 13. My character's intelligence is 14.
Okay, you're able to make an avalanche roll down the hill. You're smart enough to find the location. And I'm going to, as he gets up and runs as the avalanche gets bigger and bigger and dust starts flying everywhere. You lose track of him behind the dust as he disappears from your view. You hear a loud and a bit of a explosion as the animal he was riding blows up in a fiery plume of smoke, which obscures the view.
Oh.
I'm not confident that I got him with that.
All right, the Grungler, you're up. Is he not back yet? I thought he heard him talk earlier.
I am here.
Go forth, potted plant.
What was I rolling for hit points?
1d6 per con. And while you're doing that, we'll go to Sume's character. Sume, what is your character's name?
That's Jacob.
All right, Jacob, what are you doing? As this avalanche kicks up all this dust and smoke, air dust, and the animal explodes in a fiery explosion, and smoke and dust obscure your view to the necromonger in the valley, or in the pass.
Any idea where he went?
You can't. You wouldn't. You're not able to see through the smoke and dust.
Okay, with that, I will find some cover in the direction that I think he went. I think he went because I can't see him, obviously. And I will get the bow and arrow out.
Give yourself one recon.
And I'm going to ask anybody else, do you see where the bad salesman went?
I don't have a clue.
All right, roll. I'll try to figure out what roll wisdom for me.
Okay, actually, that's a good stat. Oh, wow. I rolled a 3, and my wisdom is 14.
Okay, with your and then add +1 reconnaissance skill to your character. As you roll down the mountain, do a little slide, and get into cover, you see a blood trail that's following the river to the east. But you don't see the necromonger.
Alright, but hey, it looks like he's went to the river.
Alright.
The Grungler, you're up.
Well, I rolled the dice and I got 10 HP.
How many hit points?
You roll 1d6 per constitution that you have. So, what's your constitution?
Yeah, that's modifier, right?
No, you don't have a modifier. What's your constitution?
Oh, 19.
19, so you roll 19d6, and that's how many hit points you have.
Damn, you got a high constitution.
19.
How did you get 19? You should, max you can have is 18.
I was not supervised, and this is an old version of D&D that I've never had experience with, so we're lucky that I have any idea what I'm doing.
All right, so you roll 46 per stat, and you keep the 3 highest dice for each stat. So you roll 46, roll that 6 times, which is 6 because you have 6 stats, and you assign those
I
numbers.
have to redo this later.
Yeah, okay. Not a problem. We'll sort it out.
It doesn't matter in the Grungler.
Yeah, it's 46. 46, keep the 3 highest, assign to whatever stat you want that number to go to on which stat. So you roll 4 dice, keep the 3
hit
highest.
points are 72.
Okay.
For those,
Still mighty.
Damn.
For those watching at home, be kind to me,
No,
or I'll
isn't.
grungle you.
This is his first time playing. This is his first time playing Gamma World, and what was the oldest version of D&D have you played?
3rd edition.
Oh,
Wow, you didn't play Indian
You're so
Blue
cute.
or Second?
yeah.
Look,
So
shit, you never played any old school D&D? That's
yeah, you
like,
youngins
wow.
these days don't know how role-playing games used to be. We used to have to walk 7 miles uphill to play a game with dice. Real dice, not these
Back in my
computerized
day,
dice.
Elf was a class.
In my day, Elf
Guys,
was
I
a
remember
class.
that. So was dwarf. Like
Yeah, all the races were actually a class, not a yeah. That was I do believe the first edition.
halfling, and if I remember right, too, in Blue Book D&D, only humans could do up to level 20. So it was like humans could do fighter, cleric, and wizard. I think that was and thief, and then halflings were basically thieves, dwarves were basically fighters, and then elves were.
I think we just found the oldest person in our group. All right. So the Grungler, you're up. Sume's character, Jeremiah. What's his name?
Jacob.
Jacob.
You can call him Jeremiah too. Jeremiah with a bullfrog.
Yeah, Jacob told you he's moving. He's got a. He thinks he's moving towards the river. Use the
I don't
grumbling
follow.
skill and grumble him.
I will use grungling.
I was joking, but okay. What do you? Give me grumble plus
Sucks
dexterity.
for you. You said do it. That means I'm doing it.
I'm rolling with it. All right, grumbling plus dexterity. See if you can grumble this guy up.
All right. Base of 13.
And add your skill to from grumbling to it.
My dexterity is 14.
So 14 plus
I don't
your
know,
grumble
factor
skill, which
that
is
in.
was your grumble skill 4.
Yeah.
So you need an 18 or lower to grumble this guy.
Oh, he's going to be grundled.
He's gonna be grumbled.
I think he's grungled. I have no idea. I hope he is.
You jump out from behind the rocks with your man catcher pole arm and go chase after the direction that Jacob pointed to. And give me
Howdy,
a
neighbor. I'm to get grungled.
howdy neighbor, time to get grumbled.
Oh, God.
It's fucking Eeyore the creepy.
That's hilarious. You're the creepy.
Yeah, give me a D20 roll.
All right.
You need an 18 or lower. You said you had a 14 dexterity, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 or lower.
I rolled a 7.
All right, explain how you grumble this guy. That's such a good differential of success. You find him pretty easily. He was running towards the river. You come jumping out from behind the rocks and slide down the slope face of the pass, chasing after him with your man catcher pole arm. How do you grumble this guy? You have to figure out what grumbling is.
Oh, now you're gonna make me define it, and that's gonna spoil so much of the mystique.
I assume it has something to catching the village idiot. So,
I whip the shit out of him with my vine tentacles.
okay, give
There he
me.
is.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta look at attack rating for unarmed attack.
I'm armed with grunglings.
So 1, 2, 4. You need a 15 or lower to hit him.
All right, let's see if I hit him. Go, my grungles. I got a 3.
Okay, I think we're doing the attacks backwards.
I'm going to do grundle.
I think so too, because
Yeah.
this don't sound right to me, but every single part of this is clown shoes so far, so may
Yeah.
as well full steam ahead as done as we've
Yeah.
been.
All right, just from here on out, after this combat, we're gonna flip it to the way it's supposed to be because you're supposed to roll over, not under. Now I'm looking at this. Now that I realize that lower the armor class is better, just like old school D&D. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What'd you roll?
3.
That was Sume's roll. Oh, are you rolling a hard dice? A real dice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with the 3, you grungle them pretty well. You get them tangled up in your suction cup vines. I would
He's been
describe it, but I
grungled.
know I would ask you to describe it, but I know you're going to go full on hentai with it. So, yes, you capture this guy, and
Y'all are the ones assuming the worst. I am not. I'm keeping it vague for comedic effect and just letting y'all imaginations do the worst damage.
okay, I will. I know I'm going to regret this, but describe how you grungle with your vines.
Well, you see, I take my vines and I grungle them.
It's somewhere in the night, anime sex noises happen as you grungle this guy with your vines.
Somewhere in the
Gratuitous
distance, this
sound
guy's
effects. None of
making
them are the correct
distressed
sound
anime girl
effect.
noises.
They're very inappropriate because they are not the correct sound at all. It's like a cartoon bike sound or a bike horn sound.
Everybody watching this, give me a wisdom check to see if you're disgusted by grumbling.
You have witnessed the grumbling. There's no unwitnessing the grumbling.
All right, I'll say you have control of this guy. You guys rolled really good, and I don't particularly like doing combat. So, you grungle the guy back up to the road, but you start hearing the other outriders trying to get around the boulder. You hear people like yelling, like, "Oh, go grab some rope! We can climb over this. We need to go save Jimmy."
You cannot save Jimmy. He is engrungled.
I'm going to take my cart of razor cats.
Yeah, I like where this is
and
going.
roll it like to the top of the hill above their camp.
Well, the camp's a long way off from the valley, but you could totally roll if you're going to do what I think you're going to do. You could roll this into the outriders over by the boulder.
Well, yeah, that's okay. Wherever the people are, because my goal is to like start pushing the cart down the hill and like open up the cage as they start rolling, so that they'll like run free when they get to the bottom.
And I don't even know what stat to call for this, for aiming that. Give me a dexterity.
He should throw some water at them, then they would be wet cat mad.
Is there a war crime stat? I think there's a war crime stat. There needs to be a war crime stat, man.
Add one war crime skill to your...
As soon as the Grungler existed.
Alright, add one war crime to your your character sheet.
Oh, okay.
That was for Chuck. Chuck gets one war crime. And you can use the vodka from the one leftover barrel of vodka to basically wet the cat, so you can hurl wet razor cats at the outriders at the boulder.
Oh, that's going to burn and be the worst. It's going to be pain the whole way.
Yeah, then they'll be angry when they get to the bottom.
Yeah, like they wouldn't already be angry.
So this is based on
They're not going to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's aiming. How close do you get? Like your effect will determine how long the outriders are going to be tied up.
Okay. I got a 5 and my dexterity's 14.
Okay, yeah. I'll say you guys have a good 9 turns before they start being able to get over that boulder, as they fight off wet razor cats who are really pissed, and also remove your one wagon from your list.
Yep.
So your wagon. There's another wagon that you guys have. So
right.
Yeah, and I'll leave you guys to the scene. As the Grungler is grungling the outrider at the bottom, over by the river. You go Sume and the Grungler are down in the valley floor. The rest of you are up top, just chucking down stuff at the outriders, I guess. So, what do you guys do? Combat's over for 9 turns, or 9-ish. So you got a good amount of time to get out of there if you need to.
And how many of them are there?
There's 5 on the other side of the boulder from where you guys are at, fighting off wet razor cats. There's 1 that's being tied up with vines by the Grungler. You guys blew up his motorcycle, or not dirt bike. So yeah, I'm not sure how you guys are going to get out of here. It's not my place to say. So what you guys are going to do to the outrider, the Necromonger outrider who's been captured by the Grungler?
Captured. Hell, he's been
acknowledge defeat.
dwindled.
Well, you can take his pants and we can drop him off with his friends and let him explain why he doesn't have pants.
Where's your pants? I've been grungled.
Yeah, I need to make a meme that just is, do you even grungle, bro?
It's an all-purpose, vaguely horrifying noun.
Yeah.
A verb, rather. It could be a noun, too. Fuck it.
Well, these guys are, well, a problem. So we don't have much in the way of contemporary warfare, but we can resort to psychological warfare. Oh,
Enter the
yeah.
Grungler.
I'll take your word for it
And it's
there.
also a source of information. Just a little GM
Yeah.
suggestion.
You can grungle his wisdom from him.
That's his solution to everything is grundling.
I
It
don't
has
know what to
worked
tell
so
you,
far.
Polly. I have no idea what it means, and
But I guess when you're a grundler, your problems seem to look like things to grundle.
This is very correct.
There is not enough vodka on this planet to fix what the
There are
hell.
two things that exist: that which can be grungled, and that which cannot be grungled.
I don't think I'm streaming anymore. I think my stream died.
Oh,
Just as the grungling was getting good.
I'm good.
that
Yeah.
was some prime grungling there.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, what are you guys doing?
Okay, we have one prisoner. We have a small mosh pit of angry razor cats and necromongers. Hang on. Is it viable to throw more rocks at the necromongers that are moshing down there?
You can, but they do have an army on the other side of the valley encamped, so you probably don't want to hang around.
They have an army. We have a grundler.
You've blocked the army from moving in anytime soon. So, but you've slowed them down, but you haven't stopped them, as they do have an army.
Okay, we have a source of information. These guys are slowed down. We need to bounce. I think that's what the old timer meant by leaving quickly.
Now, the old timer told you to find out information of what's going on out here, so you guys can prepare.
But we got a guy. Let's go get information from the guy. Let's get out of here though, because there's too many people.
Come on, potted plant. Take your friend with us. We have questions, and they're gonna have to be asked by folks that know better than we do.
Exactly.
Gently is he just sort of toilet paper mummied in vines?
Yeah, as you say that, he's like, "Oh no, not the grunkling! No!"
They're probably suctioning on him.
Oh,
Suction cups.
In what direction are you guys going?
I did not have this coming.
Are you guys going towards
Back
nowhere?
oh my god.
I think we're headed to Oh God, so we can have more informed folks that are literate explain things to us.
So are you guys
we can
taking the
take back
road,
that
or are you
map.
guys going cross country? That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out.
Whichever's quicker, probably.
Probably the road.
Yeah, let's take the road.
All right, where do you guys want to stop and interrogate the your prisoner? I assume you guys tie him up on the way.
Yeah, might as well
Yeah.
take him to maybe Cat's Pass, or I mean Cat's Ass, or what is it, Cat Scratch?
Yeah.
Hey Folly, you're able to get way ahead of us pretty easily on your, I don't know what the hell this thing is called. Nevertheless, do you think you can summon the old timers and tell them to meet us in the center of town, since we're gonna have a guest that we need to have questions?
There's nobody left in Cat Scratch.
Oh,
So, yeah.
headed to Oh God, where the old timers are.
And Oh God is about 2 days travel from where you're at.
Looks like the name of the game is to, well, get back to Oh God. Because we don't know what the hell we're doing.
Okay, so you're taking the road back to Oh God. Give me a navigation roll. And the first day of travel.
Here we go.
Anybody who has navigation can roll this.
All right, anybody? Okay. No, we're still doing the under, right?
Yeah. Yes. For skills, it's under. For attacks, it's over.
Okay, that makes sense. Why these guys were hitting so often and stuff.
Hey guys, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I drank too much.
I got 4, and that's
Okay.
that's 8 under.
Okay. I take it Buzz, you failed, but Sume, your character Jacob, was able to keep you guys on the path. Hold on, I got it. Hold on.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm
Not sure what the
figuring
hell that
after
is.
rolling it.
Oh, there's a-
rolling it.
I gotta take care of the outside. I'll be right back. Matter of fact, let's take a break right here and come back. Let's take a break real quick. I gotta deal with something outside. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So let's take a break. Go use the restroom, grab a drink, and all
From
that.
our sponsors.
He introduces himself as Summer's new boyfriend. Last night he was in a relationship with Summer. He said that he had been in communication with Summer while she was working at the bank through text messages.
有单人全网一杆就
To the bank around 11:30 because Summer wasn't home.
台了干嘛？1分钟进台。
Worried something might have happened to Summer, Adam immediately called her parents, who contacted authorities. Something bad. As officers take statements from Summer's family, they received multiple reports of a possible kidnapping that had occurred outside the bank earlier that evening.
They made pepper commotion, and he came over to see what was going on, and he saw 2 men tasing a female. He ran over and tried to help, but blazing the eyes with pepper spray and kind of staggered across the parking lot and across the street to call 911, and he's being kidnapped.
Telling them, something is pulling the witnesses, and we can't
Her experience sounded like somebody was trying to kill her at that moment.
suggests a possible motive behind the crime.
I heard what looked like he was staying on the lonely.
Pan pizza is Domino's best kept secret. It's handmade with fresh, never frozen dough. Has 2 layers of cheese, toppings to the end, and a cut that's golden and crispy. Well, consider the secret out. Want your favorite pan pizza or try today for the first time? At Domino's. You know some dish soaps don't remove the old grease, even with Australian.
Okay, I'm back. Anybody there?
Well done, it removes nothing
Yep.
but grease and food recipe.
All right. Oh, I had to go. Somebody was outside trying to get my attention. I had to go and deal with that.
Alrighty.
They were also getting attacked by a dog.
What?
Yeah, that's what all that noise was. I guess some dog just tried to attack somebody. They were trying to get in my house to get away from it, but we took care of it.
Oh, that's no good.
Be right back myself.
Let me check on my stream. I haven't checked on that in a little while. I mean, I don't have anybody watching, but why does it say I'm not live? Keeps doing it. For some reason, it keeps saying I'm not live. I'm watching the screen. But if I go to my channel, it does say I'm live. YouTube is weird. Yeah, it says I'm live. Yeah, but here it says I'm not live. That's weird.
I'm looking at it on the YouTube and I see it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's being weird.
It does also say that only one person is watching.
Yeah, that's... Should be two, since I'm watching and you're watching.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I think that's a cool little pop-up. I forgot the little frame there. The old Dougram thing of the sun art. And we got everybody back yet, or?
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right. So you rolled a pretty good navigation roll there, Sume. So on the way back, hold on. It's super hot where I'm at. I live in the tropics, so I got to leave my windows open. I don't have AC yet, so gotta deal with some.
Bummer.
Got to deal with some background noise. Yeah, as you guys are walking back, how do you? If you find the road easy enough and you're getting back, on the way back, you guys, how are you guys dealing with your prisoner?
Thought he was being grungled.
I assumed you tied him up. Are you just
he's
leaving?
pretty well grungled right now.
Yeah, but you guys are just gonna leave him tied up and dogs, the grunglers grungles.
I recommend that like at least one or two of us are watching the dude at any time. Can't let him escape.
You guys tie him up, or you just have him let him walk out there?
No, tie him up.
Tied.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to find.
Take any weapons he has. Like, I don't know what weapons
Okay,
he
he
has.
has a hand crossbow that mounts to his wrist, and he has a sword. He also has metal armor.
Well, you know what? I'm going to dump out the rest of the potatoes that I'm making into vodka, and he can wear that instead.
You put that over his head, a potato bag over his head?
Yeah.
Or you just
Get
cut it
somewhere.
up into like a dress and put on him?
I'm going to put it into a dress and make him wear it.
Okay.
He's a bad salesman. Now you get to wear a potato sack.
All right. Yeah, I take you tie him to the back of the wagon and put a potato sack on him. So yeah, I'll let you divvy up the sword, the armor, and the crossbow. And he also has D8 bolts on him. So I'll let you guys or I'll roll the D8. 1d8. 7 crossbow bolts for that crossbow.
Dang. They got loaded.
Strange little weapon. I'm gonna have to see if I can make a copy of this.
Okay, as you late in the next day, somebody give me a recon check. Recon plus wisdom. I give somebody recon.
Yeah, I know you gave us a couple of us.
I got a recon of 1.
Okay, so roll wisdom plus recon.
Yeah, I think I failed mine really bad.
Yeah, what's your wisdom?
I missed it by 1.
Okay. And Jedediah, I'll let you do the same thing so you have recon. Not Jedediah, sorry, Buzz, what was your character's name?
My guy's name is Ryan.
Ryan. I'll let Ryan roll too, since you have recon also.
13.
13. What was your target number? What's your wisdom?
Wisdom's at 11, so nope.
Okay. All right. So late in the day, late in the day, you see a outrider, and they roll up on the far. Sorry. You see one of their necromonger outriders kind of ride up just outside of just outside of arrow range, and kind of like he's kind of like looking at you guys, kind of eyes you over, and does a quick little like bootleg turn, and takes off. This is right before you guys get to the town of Cat Scratch, so it'd be this would actually probably be early the next morning. There's one day there, one day back, 1 day back.
Okay. It's like these guys are fucking fleas or something. They're everywhere.
Then, anything you guys are going to do after seeing that? Or are you guys going to continue on to Cat Scratch?
Okay.
He's coming from the direction of the pass, not Cat Scratch.
Well, they're clearly faster than us, and maybe we should head towards these weird woods that are north of us.
So just FYI, each hex is about 6 hours of travel.
Okay, and then kind of we're like the hex before Cat Scratch?
Yeah.
And what's this road like? What's the area like?
This is like a dirt road, like medieval style dirt road. There's it's high desert brushland, kind of. You're not from the Northwest. I was gonna say like Eastern Oregon, Washington, but it's kind of like grassy plains, high desert kind of level. It's up. This valley's up in the mountains.
Sort of the flat section of the Badlands. Okay.
Yeah.
Splendid. We're being eyeballed by some of these assholes still.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
It's probably not the entire army as you block them off, but they've probably. It's been a day, so it's been almost a day. They probably got some outriders that have come over climbed over.
I'm expecting he's gonna bring back buddies, and we're not really fighters, so.
Our record so far says otherwise. Okay.
I guess we could always.
Either it's a blower upper.
Did we pass by anything that we think?
Give yourself one demolition. It's like was it Cat? Give yourself one demolition. Same thing for.
Oh, I took one in explosives last session.
Yeah, get yourself one more. Ooh. And what have I given you, Natsume? Lee? What have you? How many skills have you gotten so far?
I have the 4 that I started with, and then you gave me one war crime.
Okay. Oh, that's not a skill. It's just that's just a record of pride.
I was thinking that I'd be like setting up for Nuremberg, but okay.
just mark it on your character sheet. It doesn't mean anything at the moment, but maybe one day I'll think of something to use it for.
You'll probably get a notice in the future. Yeah, you're being summoned for alleged war crimes. What the fuck is Nuremberg supposed to be? The fuck am I supposed to do with this? How the hell did some guy trek all the way out here to hand me this?
Yeah.
So you also give yourself one explosives that you set the bomb.
Do we have any of the vodka left?
There's one barrel. Oh no, you used that barrel on the cats.
Yeah.
But we've been out. Can I make it? Try
yeah, you're making. There's one currently being made. So.
Do we want to find somewhere to set up? Maybe an ambush with whatever vodka we can get.
I was thinking we could try and set a booby trap so that we're out of the way. We don't have to worry about fighting them, but we can kind of slow them down again, and maybe take out a few of their Friday horses.
Yeah. Otherwise, we may have to set up some hard point or somewhere where there's a choke point where we have an advantage.
Right.
That might be
somewhere high.
And that would probably be Cat Scratch. If there's anything left in Cat Scratch.
Well, if there's any buildings that are intact, potentially, but we're going to have to go for some that are fairly hard, like something stone or is clad in metal. Otherwise, No, we can't drag this much trouble back home. We have to figure a way of keeping these guys from being a problem. Okay, you locals of Cat Scratch, y'all got a prison or some sort of jail that we can toss well,
You'll have to check the. Yeah, you might have, you have to go in the town and check it out. There might be something there like that. You guys did have a jail in the town of Cat Scratch. It was big enough to have that. There's probably old sheriff Henderson used to have a jail in the back of his barn.
Okay.
Okay, new plan, group. We're tossing our unwanted anime waifu here into jail until we can have the old folks ask him all sorts of interesting questions. Then we're going to have to set up an ambush for the chuckles that are trying to follow us. I don't know what they're on with, but we don't want to find out either, I suspect. Or they're going to do to us what they did to this town.
Why don't a couple of you take Goofy Boy and put him in jail? Because I basically catch animals for the casino. I kind of know about traps, so I can work with whatever vodka we got and maybe set up some sort of trap on the road to kind of get them when they come through.
All right, add one trapping to your character.
I took 2 already as my skill, so I had another one.
Yes.
How good are you at rounding up more of them razor cat things?
I'm fairly good, but it might take a little bit longer than we have.
Okay.
I'm thinking if we can just get something that we can kind of just make them stop and slow down, so it gives us time to get it set up in Cat Scratch, and then we can work on, maybe getting some more like razor cats or who knows whatever.
For that, did you have any more back at Cat Scratch?
No, they were all taken out in the last round of fights. So I was resupplying.
That the necromongers destroyed the town. So, just FYI, I'm going to cap skills at 4.
All right.
Okay. Check out the Cat Scratch either while we were there.
Okay, so
I like the idea of setting some traps and then trying to head back to Cat Scratch to set up a better area.
All right, give me a trapping roll for setting up traps.
And that
What kind of traps? What kind of traps are you setting up along the road here?
I'm trying to set up something that something that's going to slow them down. My thought is that if you have a little vodka, just if there's some way I can kind of ignite it across the road and maybe start a little brush fire on the sides of the road as well, just so that they, maybe get the first one caught up in some flames and then make it so that they can't quite get around it, and they got to slow them down a bit.
That's flashy and all, but if they're fast enough, they can just go through it. And if we set a fire and it gets out of control, we're getting cooked too. I was thinking something a bit more sedate, maybe spikes. What we do is we get a fire going and start just burning logs and using the pointed ends as a means of area denial.
Okay, give me a blacksmithing check. It's intelligence plus blacksmithing.
Or we could also
get your material made, and then
we could also do the sharpened sticks to some of the branches on some of the brush.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Through they swing out into the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Use your blacksmithing skill to build these things, and then do a skill to then you can use your trapping skill. All right, and what was your target number
for trap making?
I have 17.
17. So you make enough to make one swing arm trap, like those old Vietnam, pull back the tree like they did in Predator. It comes flying forward and has the spikes on it.
Yeah. Do you want me to make a roll for more vodka too?
Yes.
Okay, class. It is faster and more efficient to just burn a stick to a point and or a log to a point than to use an axe. It is way quicker. It's a lot less labor. It's passive.
I guess this is just some explosive shit because I feel it might.
Right, so you now have two barrels of vodka, explosive vodka. And anything else you guys are going to try to prep before making these traps? Cook roast. Is that your trap making skill?
That's my trap making roll.
All right, you rolled a straight 20. Yeah. Give me a D10 roll.
Creedence Clearwater Revival intensifies.
I got a 1 on that too.
Okay. That gives me a good idea of like how many you've stopped with your. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, give me like a D6 roll. Oh shit, you rolled a nat 20. All right. So you're able to slow.
Something with a 0.
Yeah, something with a 0 now. Yeah.
Okay. Of the town, have we found any spots that are
Give me a recon check.
All right.
And just FYI, the cage that the old Sheriff Henderson used is still intact, so you can stash your prisoner.
Oh, splendid.
What was left of the old casino is still is good. It's a good fighting position. The stone walls of the lower floor are still intact. And there's enough of the upper balcony still good enough to use it as a lookout point. It was the tallest building in the town, after all.
Oh, that reminds me too. How many days out were we, and how much would I have healed in that time?
This is 2 days, so you would have healed 2d6. 1d6 per day.
Let me roll that.
Yeah, me too. I should be healed up.
You have 1d6, Lee, because you're
I have 1d6.
1 day out. Yeah, he got wounded last session, so.
Okay, well, either of my rolls would have gotten me the 3 points that I was wounded.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I just had forgotten about that. I was like, wait, I did.
All right, so how are you guys prepping the town for your? Give me a MacGyver style montage or A-Team style montage here.
Is there any buildings near the prison that are relatively intact that if we really want?
The casino still had a stone facade on it, so it actually has like enough. Like I said, is enough of a building to use as a defensive structure. And part of the upper floor balcony is still intact that you can use as a lookout tower, as the casino was the tallest building in town.
Okay, no, that's not my question. I want to know: is there any buildings near it that are relatively intact that we could use as basically put some of the explosives there, and when they get into it, blow the explosives to try to trap them?
The casino's on the corner of the town square, so there's an old well. There's a crater from somebody blowing up a wagon in the middle of town. There's a big open clearing in the town with a kind of like ruined and burned down wooden structures that kind of surround the central square of town.
I think that'd probably be the best use of what vodka we have left is to rig something to blow when they're in it to try to trap them or kill them.
All right, give me an explosives check.
I don't have explosives. We don't add that.
I think that one's more so folly.
Or demolitions. I don't have demolitions, but that's my idea is like, can we rig these buildings to blow up on them?
Yeah. Oh, you want them to collapse down on top of them. Okay, is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah. That's why I like them.
Give yourself one engineering. And how many points did you get? How many skill points have you got in this session?
That would be 3 now.
Okay, you're tapped out.
I want to get like just a little bit of vodka, just enough to soak a rag that we can stuff in what our captive's mouth, so that way he's not like calling out and drawing attention to him,
Okay.
and he's a little bit subdued as well from the.
Yeah,
So
you
we
muffled-
can have some of today's supply because it's really potent.
Yeah, you muscled him and got him in a cage. So okay.
Yeah, well, we'll use some of today's supplies because it's extra potent.
All right.
That's the
Yeah.
good shit, but everybody else doesn't agree with me.
At least you're getting him drunk, you know, and you're not bad or keeping him prisoner.
I think Ryan likes the stupidly strong stuff.
Yeah, I figure, the fails are the good ones and the successful ones are the bad ones.
And Ryan's over there. One for me, one for you.
Let's not blow up all of this.
All right, so yeah, give me. You have 2 barrels, so give me explosive roll for each of those to set those up. See if you can set them up in time.
I have 4 personal bottles of vodka left.
You're the town brewer. I'm sure you have like your own little stash of
those are the 4
your own
bottles.
flask.
Yeah, those are the bottles that I had starting out. So I have 4 of those left. Oh, we had 8 gallons of vodka. So I used 2 in the town, and then how many did we use in the past?
We used 3 in the past.
So I was at 9, so we used 3, so we are at 5.
You used 2 in the square. You used
Yeah, 2 in
3
the
on the
square,
pass. That's 5.
3 in the past.
If you
5.
had 9, because you made one barrel on
No,
the.
so we should be at
so you had
4.
4.
And then I just
I'm like,
made
I don't.
one.
My
I
math
just
isn't the
made
best,
another
but that
one,
was
so we're at 5. Made 2 on the way.
okay. I
right.
thought you made 1 on the way.
No, I made 1 while we were getting there, and then 1 on the way back.
All right, somebody give me 4 explosive checks. See if you can set these up as bombs.
All right, yeah, so we do have 5 gallons. I bring that down to 1.
You should have 4 gallons because you made. Oh no, yeah, 5.
I'm going to put 1 because we're rigging up 4. And then, let's see, 2 days out.
And Lee, you've already gotten 3 skills this game, right?
No, I've gotten 2
Okay.
because I have 1 trap making, 1 explosive.
Okay. So yeah, somebody give me 4 explosive checks. And what are you guys doing to the casino to fortify it?
Probably moving like sheet metal or whatever scrap that is relatively non-flammable to barricade up the lower level so that if
I'll help
they do
tweak
manage
that.
to make it to the building, or if they start throwing something that is flammable, they can't set the building on fire with ease.
Yeah.
Give yourself an engineering skill and give me an intelligence plus engineering check.
I haven't. You gave me 2, so I'll help with that. Or I was actually trying to.
I'll let you both.
With,
since you both are doing it. Since add 1 engineering to both of you and give me a dice roll.
You want me to add another engineering?
Yeah, as long as you haven't exceeded 3 skill points, give yourself another engineering. You tap out, you max out, you cap out at 4.
I failed.
Okay. And give me a.
All right, hang on.
Failed it by 3.
Ooh, okay. Although you're helpful, you don't really do much there to really help out Ryan's fortification of the.
I got a 2.
A 2. Okay, that's a success. I will give you guys a +1 cover, so that'll take away from -1 to hit you while you guys are in there.
Nice.
I'll give you a total of 2 because there's already a wall there. So -2 to hit when they're trying to shoot at you.
Okay, I think Folly should be stationed as Overwatch to, well, make things explode. I figure that the casino is probably opportune to get the best line of sight. As far as how many people can we have up here to just deploy the angry?
I'll say there's only 1. You can only have 1 upstairs because it's the structure's kind of yeah. It is a burned out building after all. But you have put one person up there to look out Who's setting up the bombs? Give me the bomb rolls.
I'm assuming that's going to be Cat and I.
Yeah, I just need a roll for each one to see if you guys can set them up in time. So.
Yeah, we had 4. You had 4 bottles for us.
That's based off of intelligence, or what's that based off of?
Intelligence plus explosives. Or demolition, whichever one I called it.
I think it was an intellect.
So my target is a 13, and for the first one I got a 9.
You got 1 bomb set up. 2 bombs set up.
And I got a 1.
Yeah, I'm going to say that one. That's the super exploding one with the nat 1. And you got all 4 bombs set up. You got a fortified casino. Anything else you guys going to plan on doing?
Do we want to say the nat 1 is with the rather volatile patch that I made?
And where are you guys placing the super exploding bomb?
Put it far and put it like in the middle or something, but not close to the casino.
Away from us.
I would say like on the far side of the square. Because
Okay.
you said the casino's like on the
Yeah,
corner of the square.
there's 3 roads that come into the square. The casino's on like the section where there would be a 4th road. They kind of come into the middle of the square. So there's 3 roads that come into the square, and it's a small square and it has a well in the center of it, and surrounding the square are all these burned out wood buildings that don't have much cover but kind of block be difficult to climb over. You can probably get cover in there if you need to, but yeah.
I'm thinking put the super explodey bomb on the one road that's like the most direct to the main road.
Yeah, that'd be the one directly in front of the casino, because people wanted Cat Scratch wanted people to come in through the main road and go to the casino.
Fair. And probably the most likely direction they're going to come from, too.
All right, so you had the super exploding one on the big road, the main road. Where are you putting the other 3?
Aren't we using one of them in that kind of the burned out building? We're going to try and booby trap to fall on them.
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say that's on the road to your left, arbitrary direction.
And then we'll put like a 3rd one on the road to the right.
Okay, road to the right, and you have 1 set up. Like you just got to put that in the middle of the square.
Maybe like by the well.
Okay, cool. All right. Anything else you guys are?
Can we set the 4th one up like so that it makes the well like explode, sending like fragments of the whatever the well's made out of?
Sure. Give me an engineering check.
Who's got engineering?
Yo.
Or can I?
Yeah.
I would say, can I use my? Is that engineering, or can I use my trap making skills for that?
Sure. I'll take trap making.
I kind of feel bad for these guys.
I don't. They're riding farty horses.
They should have stayed home.
Exactly.
Yeah, they should have
It's
stayed home.
considered not being terrible, but that's what happens when you have a grungling coming.
My target is 15, and I got another 1.
Wow.
Oh
I think you're cheating. You have to be cheating. That's your 3rd one this session. You're a cheater. I don't know how you're cheating, but you're cheating. I'll figure it out.
Dice roller doesn't like these guys. Damn.
Look at that.
The grungler.
No, that's your 4th.
Guys.
That's your 4th one.
That's my 4th one.
Yeah.
Jeebus.
Damn. All right. And Yang's got he rolled a 1. Yeah. Oh, no, that's your 5th one. Damn. Yeah. You're cheating. I know it. I don't know how, but you're cheating.
If there's any consolation, I got a lot of 1s on when I was rolling for my hit points. So
We're all gonna get Nuremberg summons at this point. Just you guys, all of you. Why are you like this?
I'm the grungler, baby.
and we witnessed it. I'm scarred. PTSD. That's my excuse.
Oh, I found
Join me in a drink, man. This is the 4Y.
I've witnessed such horrors, and there is no escape from those horrors.
Okay, I found the
This
weapon damage
vodka
table.
demands otherwise.
Yeah, I found the weapon damage table, so that's cool. All right, sweet. Okay, give me a recon check over who's in the watchtower.
Who do you want up there? I guess.
Jimi Hendrix intensifies.
I could be up there if you want.
I think
don't
you have a
know.
recon skill too, so it probably would behoove you to be up there.
Yeah, I do have recon. It was based off what, wisdom?
Yes.
No, we
Yeah,
gotta
but-
worry about having hooves now.
What?
My wisdom was 14.
14 plus 1. Give me a dice roll.
Okay, and then yeah, it's a recon of 1. All right.
As a few hours after you guys get everything set up, you hear the noise of the mortar, or they're not. They hear the noise of they're not motorcycles, but they come in at dusk with the sun to their back, so you can't read their numbers as they come rolling in.
I think there's like triple the amount.
I just described hey, you can't really get a handle on how many are numbers because they're coming in from with the sun to their backs, so it's kind of blocking your line of sight to them, and there's dust flying over everywhere due to their non-motorcycle mounts. Anything you guys do before they start coming into the square in the town?
I'll scramble down and let everybody know, hey, they're coming, but I don't know how many. It looks like a bunch.
All
a bunch of
right.
these salesmen. Were they on the motorcycles or not?
Give me a D20 roll, everybody, and post your number in initiative.
Side of the road, both levels, before proceeding to an auto parts store.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah, post it in
Oh, initiative. Gotcha.
initiative. Where's my initiative channel? There it is. So what did I roll? It might help if I look at my dice roll. All right. And I think we're just waiting on Folly.
Oh, hang on.
Despite the evidence against
13.
13. Post that in initiative. If you're too busy, I can do it.
Yep, I got it.
I'd like to see the name there so I can know who belongs to it. All right. As you guys, we're going to give you more chance. Do you want to do anything before they show up? As they come circling around the town and coming in.
All right.
I wanted to let
assume your
everybody
war
know.
crime station.
Okay, grunglers, let's get grungling.
I am attempting to convince Farty to yell to the other iron horses and try to convince them to change sides. Yes. I have found out that he shouts very loudly if I twist his horn.
He doesn't seem to like that. Okay. With a 16, they're going to go first. There's a group that's coming down the main road, and let me give them a. Let me do. Oh, I need to do a dice roll real quick. Go to the dice roll channel. Boom. Recon check. Okay. As they roll up, you'd say there's a black robed figure who tries to stop them before they get to the intersection where the bomb is. He holds up his arm, and how all their mounts kind of stop right before the main right before where you guys put the big bomb. There's him and two other outriders, necromongers, and I'm gonna say who's next on initiative order. I think that's Lee. No, not Lee.
I got a 7.
Sume. You're up.
Do I see that?
Yes.
Do they see me? I guess.
No, they don't see you yet. They're attacking the town, but the necromonger in the black robes that looks like one of those bakers from before had stopped he stopped the 2 other necromongers he's riding with. It looks like he might have seen your bomb.
That's a bummer. I will go set up in a position near, or I should say, where, like, in a position of cover that I can shoot a flaming arrow at the bomb as they get there.
Okay, you're gonna prep for if they roll through there. So go ahead and remind yourself you'll get a +1 to hit.
Right, +1 to hit.
Or basically aiming, getting ready for it.
Okay.
Who's next? Lee 14. Cat, you're up. Folly.
Well, Farty doesn't seem to be making any impact on the other iron horses, so I suppose I should shoot their riders off.
Okay. Are you like hopping on Farty and riding out there like a Mongol from the steppes? Or are you shooting from the?
You know what? I'm gonna try that.
Hey, give me an animal handling check. Are you gonna do like Dukes of Hazzard over the wall, or are you just gonna take it safe?
Well, if Farty will jump, I'll try over the wall.
Hell yeah!
If I do some throat singing, does she get a bonus?
Give yourself +1 cool.
+1 cool?
Yes.
Okay.
Just cool. Just mark it somewhere on your character sheet. It might come up later.
Man, we need some psychedelic mushrooms now.
Alrighty. Dex plus animal handling, that's an 11 out of 16.
Yeah, as you halfway through 16, and what was your target number?
16.
16. So you made it. All right. So
5, no less.
yeah, so you as you jump over the wall, time seems to stand still, and you hear a voice in your head. The old god boys and girls just didn't seem to think the laws of gravity applied to them. Time flies back into motion as you describe your land and your jump here.
Well, it's a little awkward because one of the things I figured out is that Farty's mouth, where he drinks the vodka, is also where I sit. So as we're coming down, I pretty much, I teabag the poor thing, which seems wrong, but it's the only way to do it. Sparks fly as his hips compress down onto his feet, and I'm riding out toward the necromongers with the fearless battle cry that could only come from a throat of someone who has literally never felt pain.
And I assume you're using the wrist crossbow from earlier, since you need a hand to hold the
yeah, I've got to
bike.
have one hand to hold the horns, or it gets awkward.
All right, so give me a that is a 9
I do
to
not recall
4.
what weapon class that is.
You need a weapon class 9, so you need a 15 or higher to hit.
Okay.
And which one are you shooting? There's 2. You only see the group right now on the main road that has 2 warrior necromongers and one of the what you guys term the baker.
The baker screamed in my head, and I did not like it. I will go after the baker.
Okay.
And that's a 3.
Oh, shit. All right, yeah. Give me a D10 roll.
Yeah, the big bad man.
All right, yeah. You shoot him right in the gut. Oh, he's like, ah! As he gets hit, he kind of cringes in pain and points at you and hear a voice in your head. Get that one. She has shot me. We need revenge. And the 2 guys take off on their motorcycles, forgetting that there's a bomb there, and they're not there yet, but they're about to take off because that's not their initiative order. So you did 13. So 3, 2. Lee, you're up, or Lee or Dog. I'll let you guys pick which one you guys want to go, since you guys have the same initiative.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go, Dog.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go.
It's like from Turtles 2. Take the ugly one. What's the ugly one?
Are these guys within arrow range?
Yes, they are.
Then I'm going to try to shoot the one in the black robe.
Okay. Just everybody. He pulls out the arrow, and another one goes right in its place. All right. Roll your.
The bad Baker man. You know he has to go first.
All right. Give me a.
Yell into our heads. Kill him.
So you're gonna need a 15 or higher to hit.
And I got lower.
All right. Yeah. It doesn't go back in the same spot, but it goes flying past them. All right. Doug, you're up.
I'm gonna grungle up some rocks and throw them at him.
Okay. I don't think you're gonna be within throwing range yet.
Then I will employ neutral jing. And
There should be a unaccounted for bow unless Folly took it with her. Folly, did you leave the bow and arrow? Did you got the crossbow? She's lighting up, but I don't hear her.
I believe there was an unaccounted bow.
No. The initial party brought their own bows and arrows from home because they, have hunting bows, that whole hunting thing. So it's entirely possible that Folly left hers, with
I would have said, I'm pretty sure she would have left if she would have thought of it. So, and she can't really use it from the bike. So go ahead and shoot the bow. You need a 15.
On the bike, yeah.
15 or higher. Who are you shooting at? The necromonger or the baker? Yep, we lose Doug.
I am still here.
Who are you shooting at?
A dude.
Okay, there's right now you can see 2 of the warrior necromongers and the one dude, pale dude, skinny, wearing black robes.
And
he looks important. I better pelt him with rocks.
I just said that you have the bow use Folly's bow. I'm sure she would have given it to you before she left, but Cat's not there right now. So.
I didn't know what the resolution to that was, and I'm just like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Keep things moving.
Yeah. So go ahead and shoot.
I'm gonna shoot him with. I'm gonna use my grunglers to shoot him in the face of the bow. Hopefully.
Okay.
This is one of those rare moments where I'm happy to roll a 1.
Well, remember this is an attack, so you want to roll high.
Oh.
You got to roll 15 or higher. I'm just I kind of made up the skill roll stuff just on a whim of trying to figure out how to do stuff. So yeah.
I don't hit shit.
Okay. All right. Next one was that was 7 on the initiative order. So 3. Dr. Yang, you're up. You tied with the bad guys, but I have a policy of letting the players go first. Or not Dr. Yang, Ryan. Sorry.
So Jake is poised with the flaming arrow to do flaming arrow things, right?
Yeah. Currently, there's nobody. They spotted your big bomb coming in, and the other two groups are kind of swinging around the flanks right now.
Oh, fuck it. My guy's going to aim for Senator Palpatine. He doesn't want any more screaming in his head.
All right. Yeah, actually, he is. I gave him metal armor. He actually should have less because he's got robes, not metal. I'm just gonna say 15 due to how far away he is right now, and I'll correct it later.
I'm figuring since nobody else is on Overwatch or whatever, that Ryan is probably going to be taking the high ground here.
All right, so you need 11 to hit him.
What do you take this for? XCOM?
Yeah, you need 11 to hit him.
Nope. 3.
Shoot, and make sure you keep track of your ammo. All right. The next group comes in from the left of the left side of the square. Let me give them let me go to dice rolls. Give them a dice roll. These guys aren't quite as obtuse as the guys that have Senator Palpatine with them.
Recover Summer's body from the septic tank at Faith's Tabernacle Church.
Come on. There we go. 5. They don't see yet. No, we're running. Yeah. So they're rolling by, and I'll let Jacob, you took a hold action. You want to try to shoot the explosives. Two of the warrior necromongers are rolling down the street to the left.
At the explosives or near it?
Yeah, they're driving right by it. So you have a weapon
Yeah,
class.
I will shoot.
What's the weapon class of the bow? 9 to. Oh yeah. So you need a 10 to hit. 10 or higher to hit.
Hey, give me a
No,
9
excuse
on
me.
it.
Excuse me. 8 or higher to hit. Sorry, I'm not reading the chart right. It's got a little tiny chart. I got to find weapon class to armor class and then
Okay,
slide
do
it
I
down.
add my dex or anything to this, or no?
No.
Okay, well, I rolled a 20.
Oh yeah. You hit it straight. It explodes.
That's good, because, yeah, that's right. On this, I need a high, and the other one I need low.
Yeah. So with a nat 20, I'm gonna say you hit it, and as both of them ride by, they go flying in the air as the your high octane vodka explodes, taking out both riders as they crash and tumble and fall into the wreckage of the city that they had already destroyed. One gets impaled on an old world rebar right through the heart. And the other one breaks as he crashes. His head spins around, and his old motorcycle helmet head goes completely backwards as he crashes. Good job.
Brutal.
Dude, I told you we didn't want what you were selling.
All right, and then the last group comes from the other side of town to your right. There's 2 of them rolling through. They roll up to try to get cover at the end of the road and start firing their wrist crossbows. I'm gonna say they're shoot at Commissioner Barry since he's the one that just blew up their buddies.
Yeah, but I did try to have
here.
some
I thought he
cover.
was on the Armani Queen.
No. Oh yeah, sorry. Ryan or Jacob. Sorry. So, what's your armor?
It's armor class 4.
Your armor class 4, so 9 to 4.
Yeah, and I don't know if I had any cover. I did try to find some, but I don't know.
14 to hit. All right. No, both of them miss. As 2 crossbow bolts go dunk, dunk, on each side of your shoulder, right behind the wall, right by the wall behind you. And we come back up to beginning of initiative order. I do believe that's the. Yep. Okay. Delete that. Okay. Who's up? Okay. The 2 warrior necromongers jump off of their bikes and they start rolling through the town. They kind of cut both left and right from the baker, Senator Palpatine. Oh shit! One of them doesn't he gets pinned down and by trying to climb through stuff and he's not able to shoot at you, but the other guy is able to shoot and he's going to be shooting at. I say Dr. Yang. They see you barking out orders all the time, so he's going to shoot at you. And what kind of armor do you have?
Hang on.
He rolled a 1, so he doesn't hit.
Armor that they were wearing.
Yeah, he rolled a 1. He missed. It doesn't matter. He got tripped up too. And back to who's the next? Back to initiative. I do believe that's Lee. Or no, excuse me, Sume.
Are those guys? Do I see those guys that were trying to flank Ryan?
Yes.
Are they near any of our?
So the first group, the 2 warriors, got off their bikes and they're trying to climb through the burnout buildings and get cover to shoot at you. I forgot about the Senator Palpatine needs to roll a die too. Hold on. Okay, he actually rolled really good. All right, so I'm gonna say, Ryan, what is your intelligence or wisdom? Excuse me.
Wisdom 11.
Just
So
a
this is
second.
going to be a crap show.
You need to roll a 9 or higher. You have a mental attack against you. The sound of tortured souls that bother your mind of the past deaths that this necromonger has committed. The murders he has imprinted the view or
15?
15.
Yes.
I don't know why you're rolling. You're about to take about to take damage.
Oh,
Or
I
mental
thought it was
damage.
the whole
No,
thing.
this is an attack. No, this is an attack. So you take he imprints all the murders of that he's committed in the name of the necromonger faith for like a split second. You see all of the murders at once, and causing mental damage to you. You take 17 mental damage. So basically, you have your hit point pool. Now you have the mental health pool, which is the same thing, but just different types of damage.
Ooh.
So they're two different pools. They're two different pools. All right, and yeah. So now, Jacob, you're up. Do you have any way you're reacting to that mental attack?
Shoot the robed bitch.
Okay. I will shoot the baker or try to. Unfortunately, he's way out of range of the explosives, right?
Yeah, they saw your explosive, so they're trying to stay away from it. And if you want to try to blow it up, see if they're still in range, you can. But yeah, that's why they're making rules to climb around and go around it. You slow them down.
I'd rather have the baker come into it, so I'm going to try to shoot the baker. I rolled an 8, so I suspect I missed.
Yeah,
right?
you need a 14 to hit.
Okay, yeah. As I try to shoot him.
Oh no!
Wait,
that's the baker. Hold on. He has a lot lower armor class. You need an 11 to hit
have
him.
A dex of 15 too.
Yeah, you need an 11 to hit him. What'd you roll?
Okay, I rolled. I think 8. Yeah.
Okay, you miss. All right. Back to Dog or the Grungler and Chuck Roast.
They are a close knit.
Which one?
So we've got people coming in through 2 of the 3 roads so far, right?
Yeah. Well, one of them, the road to the left was blown up by right. Jacob. So those guys are out of action. There's 2 guys coming in
front. They kind of saw that bomb, so they're trying to like climb through the rubble to get around it.
Yeah. Then they've kind of grabbed cover and they're trying to get through the buildings to go around so they don't get blown up by the trap. Then
so I'm gonna do a hold action and kind of pay attention to that 3rd road.
Yeah, the 3rd road. There's already another group on the 3rd road coming down. I actually forgot to do those guys last turn, so I'll say let me give them a roll to see if they see the trap. If not, I will go ahead and let you shoot at them.
Yeah, I forgot about that group too.
I forgot about the group. Sorry, the third group. 14. They need to roll under, so no, they don't see it. So I'll let you do a shot at the bomb to see if you can blow them up.
And what's my target on this one?
Your target is 9 to 10, so you need a 6 or 8 or higher.
Ooh, thankfully an 8.
Oh, nice.
All right, you blow it up. As a robot, you want to describe how you blow it up and what it looks like?
It explodes with little bits of flaming alcohol flying through the air, along with like shards of wood.
Actually,
and little bits of stone.
Cat was supposed to go first, but
okay.
Sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as she
I'm
doesn't
still
care.
reloading my crossbow.
No, yeah. I'll let you, so yeah, all right, yeah. Sorry. Describe your explosion.
It goes up in like a little ball of flame with little bits of like flaming vodka flying through the air, along with shards of wood and small stones.
Yeah, so you hit him with a bunch of burning shrapnel and napalm.
Exactly.
One of them falls off their bike and like gets up and runs around. You know, like when they light the people on fire in the movies, and then like falls over. And yeah, I'm just glad you're out of these damn bombs now.
Nope, there's one left.
I think there's 2 left. There's one in the.
There's 2 left.
Yeah, there's one in the. There's one in the well and one on the main street.
Right.
Okay, Kat, you're up.
All right.
And sorry about forgetting missing you.
Still going?
Yeah, the baker's being a problem.
Yeah, he's a -1. He's a -1 to hit right now because he got cover.
Well, I'm gonna shoot him again. It worked before.
So you ride up with the crossbow and give me a handling check. If you pass a handling check, I'll let you ride up without around him and shoot him without a negative.
Alrighty. Let's see. Ooh, 16 is bang on. Dex plus animal handling is a 16 for me.
So describe how you ride this dirt bike through the to get in a better firing position.
Well, I'm popping a wheelie. I mean, my steed is raising its front foot in a loud attack as I rear back and basically take cover behind Farty as we approach on his hind foot, and then as we slam down in front of him, I unload my crossbow in his face.
Okay, give me a roll. You need a 9 to 7. You need 11 to hit.
I can do that. I rolled a 2.
You guys are now we have to roll higher. You can't hit.
Yeah, no.
All right, as you roll up, so now it's Dog's turn. Yeah, as you ride by, Dog, you're up.
I attempt to shoot him in the face again.
Okay.
Okay, natural 20.
Finally.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna add some bonus damage on that. So yeah, he's already been wounded. I'm gonna give me a D6 roll. If you get 4 or higher, he's dead. Because he's only got 10. He's only got 10 wounds or hit points left.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Yeah. You describe how you shoot this guy dead. It wasn't that Folly missed. You just killed him first.
I shoot him straight through the face. Arrow comes out the other side with some gray matter on it.
Nice.
MLG compilation plays in the background. Goodness.
BFG division.
Who's up next? 3 and 3. So Dr. Yang, or not Dr. Yang. Ryan, you're up.
That, my friends, is what it looks like when one is grungled.
So how does mental damage work again? Is it more so like
it's a mental attack. Use a hit dice pool based upon your wisdom. I just don't want to have to roll it, so I'm using just your standard hit point dice.
All right.
We'll roll the mental hit points later.
Okay. Are there any baddies still breathing? I think there's 2 warriors that are trying to
there's
figure
two
out
more. Yeah, there's 2 warriors that are creeping around in the buildings.
Cheech and Chong are loose.
The explosives have made this easy mode. That's why I had them roll to see if they see him.
All right, we got 2 guys. Are either of these 2 visible from where Ryan?
Yes, they're just a -1 to hit because they're in cover.
Whichever one of them is closest, his aim is to, end this fight quick. So he's pretty much just going straight for the head or wherever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Need a 9. You're a 9 weapon skill to a 4 armor. You need a 14 or better to hit.
Initial concerns about a tropical storm in southern Texas. Local law enforcement know that the
10.
It's not a hit. You guys can't hit shit from up there. Make sure you're also keeping a track of your ammo. And then your beds are probably running low.
I only got like 2 left.
Now you're gonna have to. I've got a feeling this is gonna come down to fisticuffs. Good old-fashioned pugilism.
Grungle punch.
Grungle punch. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say once I wasn't expecting to be like an explosive expert when I thought about
I'm
running
giving
a
out
punch.
skills compared to what you guys are doing in the game. So
Yeah.
yeah. That's how I'm kind of doing this experience kind of stuff. I'm kind of making this up as I go because
Yeah, that's alright. I like it.
I haven't actually read the rules. I'm kind of just piecing this all together. I have half a rule book, and I did this the last second. And I should have read the book before this session, but you know what? I got drunk instead. So.
Screw it. Getting drunk's more important sometimes.
All right. We got the other group. I know that was the main group. So we're now role playing back over on initiative. So it's going to be the two warriors. One of them is going to run up. Let's see if they pass an initiative check. He's trying to bum rush the casino that you guys are in.
Alrighty.
7. Yeah, he comes running across the square toward. He's using all his action this turn to try to make it up to the casino, which I'm going to say he does by next turn. So then, the other warrior, he's gonna try to sneak around through the buildings because he's a little worried about the bomb that you guys placed. He's gonna try to flank. The other guy pulls out one of his swords. It looks like one of those swords the Urukai carried in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, nasty.
Okay, yeah, the other one makes it he's making pretty good time getting through the kind of flanking you guys and coming through the through there. Who's up in the watchtower? I forgot. Wasn't that Sume?
Yo.
I thought it was Sume or Sume's character earlier because he was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, give me a recon.
I had climbed down. I said.
Give me a recon check.
Everybody knows.
Oh, I thought I was in the casino.
You're in the casino, but there's a second floor on the casino that holds one person that can be used as the watchtower.
All right.
So give me a recon check.
I beat it by 4.
You see that the guy flanking is getting a little close to where your prisoner is stashed in the old man Harrison's farm barn.
Okay.
And the other guy's he made it over to the casino and he's gonna be kicking down the door for the casino next turn. And the other guy he's getting I think the guy is flanking. He's outside of arrow range, but yeah, let's go to next on initiative order, which I do believe is Sume's character, Jacob.
Alright, so the guy that's close to the prisoner is the one I'm going to try to shoot.
He's outside of range.
Oh, is he outside of range?
Yeah, I just said that.
But the other guy's charging across the square, so he might be close to the well, right?
Yeah,
close to the well.
I was waiting for you guys to say I blew up the well, but yeah, you guys did.
I will shoot the well then. I will light another one of those arrows on fire.
Give me a dexterity dice roll. Let's see if you're fast enough, because you guys didn't say it after I kept saying he's running across the square a few times.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, you're quick enough to see this and shoot at the well. Give me a 9 to armor class 10. You need an 8 or higher.
Make sure I get the brackets here, right? Ah, I missed.
Flaming arrow. How many arrows do you have left?
I have 17. You gave me 20.
Oh, damn. All right. Where'd my dice roller go? Okay, or initiative. Who's up next on initiative? I do believe that's Cat.
Can I shout out that, catch the other guy?
Yeah, Cat's on a motorcycle out there, a dirt bike. Not a dirt bike.
Shout out, catch the other guy. And I missed the flaming arrow shot on the thing.
I think intruder, barn.
Yeah, I don't want to alert that.
Oh, yeah. Tell her. Tell her in character.
I get the other guy! I can't remember her and your cat's name.
Folly.
Vale, get the other guy by the barn.
That does seem like a good idea, Farty. Let's go that way.
All right. Give me an anti-planning check. See if you can catch up to him in time.
All right. And 6. Oh yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, you totally peel out, do a bootleg turn, and get over there. Like you want to do any kind of description on this since you rolled so well.
This time I'm leaning down over my mount with my face just over his horns.
Just so you
he
keep
seems to
it
like that. It goes faster that way.
keep it from bucking up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you cut the streets of Cat Scratch, how are you going to go about your attack here? Are you just going to ram them? You going to use your? I think you have a melee weapon.
Well, I haven't
an
given
axe?
much thought to what to do when I catch up to him, but I like the idea of sticking a foot out and kicking him off of his mount. I'm trying to rescue more of these.
He's not on his mount. There's actually three down the main road. He's on foot.
Oh well, that's disappointing. But yeah, I can stick a foot out and kick him down.
Okay. I'll give you a weapon class of 1 for unarmed. That's not going to be it's going to be a pretty high number for you. You need a 15 or higher.
Ooh, I haven't rolled anything that high lately. Yeah, no.
Turns to a 14 if you want to use your axe. It doesn't matter either way.
A 2 is a 2. So I caught up to him.
Yeah, you caught up to him. And next on initiative order is who?
I think that's me and Doug, right?
Yeah. Dog said he'll be right back, so go ahead and take the turn.
I'm going to try shooting at the bottom of the well since the first attack from upstairs.
The guy leaped past it, so it's gone now. That was an interrupt action that I gave Sume's character since he's up in the bell tower.
Yeah, Folly would also be in range in all likelihood as well.
Yeah, he's just outside the
then I'll just
fortified
try
door.
and shoot the guy. I'll just try and shoot the guy that's charging for the casino.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys put little loopholes in the walls to shoot. So yeah, give me a weapon class 9. You'd think I remember this. 14 or higher.
Well,
No, he's too close to the wall and can't really reach him. You could kick open the door. I'm thinking you guys do have melee weapons, don't you?
Yes, swords.
And Dog, are you back? Yeah.
And I have an axe.
And I think you guys have 2 swords, and you guys all had axes when you left. Oh God.
Yeah, wooding
I thought they
chopping
were
axe.
woodcutter axes, or
Yeah, there's like wood cutting
wooden
axes.
chopping axes, and then I happen to have a battle axe.
Oh yeah.
I guess I
like
had the stop
battle
sign
axe.
shield.
Okay.
Like, I see the stop sign shield on my character sheet,
Okay.
so I guess I had it.
All right. Ryan, you're up. Since Doug had to step away.
Ryan draws a sword and gets ready because it looks like shit's getting close.
You kicking open the door, jumping over the wall, or you're just readying yourself?
Interrupt action, or readying himself to be. Well, he's going to be expecting the opponent to take a door or a window, so probably somewhere semi-covered where he can pretty much spring out and pretty much slash or stab the dude.
Okay, he's gonna make a strength check to kick open the door. Boom! 14. Supposed to roll higher. He kicks on the door, but it doesn't give down. It's like, and was it back to the top? Or that's him. So the other. Let me give a. He's in hand to hand with Folly. He pulls out his battle axe and tries to attack. What is a battle axe? What's the battle axe's damage? Did I say?
Battle axe.
D8.
8? Weapon 8?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's like
D8.
okay. No, what's its weapon class?
That's all
2.
I got.
2? Okay, 2. What kind of armor do you have, Folly?
I have leather.
Leather. That's an armor class of what?
7.
7. He needs a 12 to hit you.
They were looking down.
14. He hits you with the axe and does D10 damage.
Ow.
Nope. I don't react at all.
Yeah, she can't feel pain. 4 damage. It's a battle axe cuts into your thigh on your mount.
Oh dear, I'm bleeding.
And I believe it's your turn. Sume's turn.
Well-
Excuse me.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Do I see the guy that's near her, or
Yeah, but he's outside of range.
what about the guy that's charged inside? Where's he at, like in relation to me?
I'm going to say you can't shoot him because he's underneath the balcony that you're standing on, trying to kick in the front door.
That's all right, but like I was wondering where he's in relation to me.
Directly below you.
Directly below me. Can I climb down?
Sure. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
So how do you jump down off of this?
I'm going to grab the stop sign shield, and
And use it as a parachute.
I was thinking grabbing that. I'm gonna drop the bow and arrow, grab the battle axe, the shield, jump down, and try to jump and do like one of those epic
Combat rolls.
leaps that you see that people do in movies.
Oh, like the superhero landing. All right, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah,
if
like one of those superhero leaps. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try.
Captain Traffic.
All right, give me a dexterity check. Do you have any skill that would help that out?
I do not think so.
All right, give me a straight dexterity check.
No, because chemistry, navigation, negotiation, sneak, scavenging, recon, and engineering.
Nope.
Of course, this hasn't come up before either. The 12.
All right, 12. What's your dexterity?
15.
All right, yeah, you land right behind him as he does in a place he doesn't expect, and because you passed your check, I'm gonna say no damage, and I'll let you do an attack.
And I was like, shrieking to be like, no more death sales! And I tried.
All sales are final.
All sales are final! No more death sales!
All right,
No refunds.
I call this one the red light special. In the
I rolled a 13.
what's the attack class of your axe? Your battle
it's
axe?
2.
2 to 4. You need a 14 to hit. So as you come in, as you do your all sales are final. Here's your drop, and as you say all sales are final, he spins around and deflects with his shield.
Okay.
Oh, dog had to dip out. Okay, and who's next on initiative order? I believe that's Cat.
Well, I've been asked the question, and I'm going to axe it right back at him.
Okay. 2 to 4. You need a 14 to hit.
That gives me hope. Yeah, no.
A 1.
1. I think the axe went flying.
Nah, I'll keep the. I'll say you fall off of Farty. Like you lost control of Farty. No damage there.
Yeah, that makes sense because I forgot to hold on to one of his horns and
you got
reach for my axe. And
yeah, and you got hit in the leg with an axe. So that kind of caused a crash. So and you
it would if I felt pain and reacted to it.
True, but yeah, the momentum of getting hit with an axe would cause.
Yeah, the momentum definitely didn't help.
Right. All right. So who's next?
I
on
hope
initiative?
Farty's okay.
And I'll remove Doug since he's not playing right now. All right.
That's me.
Yep. Chuck Roast.
I'm going to grab a sword, and I'm going to just kick open the door so I can be behind that guy.
3 to 4. You need a 12 to hit. So you kick open the door with the sword, and you go into for a stab. He's facing the other direction as he's currently fighting Jacob. 9, and
And I
you
get a
miss.
9.
As you swing, you forget that the support for the upper balcony was in the way. To clunk right into the. You're able to pull it out real quick. All right, and I think that's the end of initiative. Oh no, Buzz, you're up. Ryan, your character Ryan. What are you doing?
Okay. Well, since the door's already open, I figure that Ryan is going to go, fuck it. Gotta go and, well, make sure that,
Boot party!
murder party! I don't know. Yeah, he's just gonna go for it to finish off this dude.
Okay. What weapon are you using?
Sword.
Sword, you need a 12 to hit. Just like
Alright.
12.
Let's see what this does. Seven. Probably red right
What
into
the
the
hell?
asshole.
This is Matrix uses all over. I gotta attend to the cat.
Okay. All right, he's gonna, since Sume's out, I'm gonna have him go after Lee's character. What's your character? Chuck Roast. So he swings his sword over at Chuck Roast with a mighty swing like Conan the Barbarian. Double-handed. No, he has a shield. It's not double-handed. 12. What kind of armor do you have?
Leather armor. AC
Leather armor. Okay, yeah, that's definitely 4 to 8. He needs a 12 to hit, so that's exact. No, he needs a 10 to. No, he needs a 12 to hit. All right, yeah, so he does hit, and you take D8 damage.
I'm gonna be ground Chuck.
Oh man.
5 points of damage. And the other one who's fighting Cat, he comes in with his axe. He comes in with a double. As you fall off your bike, he comes in with a double over the head attack with the axe. For with a 2 to hit. Thunk. He trips over Farty as he comes in for the attack and falls face first right next to you. Because you're also on the ground because you fell off your bike. But good luck. But thankfully he tripped over Farty. No, I'm not sure if she's there. Kat, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. You have anything to say about them falling over?
Who falling over?
The guy who just the other necromonger tried to attack you. He came running at you with a overhead attack with the axe, but I rolled a 2 to hit, so he tripped. I said he tripped over. He tripped over Farty and landed on the ground right next to you because you fell off your bike. You're on the
Good
ground.
job, Farty.
On the ground too. Good job, Farty. Farty's kind of becoming a character of his own. All right. I do believe Sume, you're up.
Didn't Sume step away to take care of the cat?
Oh yeah. All right. We'll go to Lee.
You said a 12 to hit with the sword?
Yes. Describe your attack.
Well, it's been very fumbling attack so far, so I'm just gonna I'm wildly swinging in a huge arc, hoping to at least nick him.
Okay. 13. Yeah, you hit. Does it need a 12?
Oh,
right?
the Claymore approach. Hell yeah.
12 to 4. Yeah, you need a 12 to hit. So yeah, you hit. So give me a D8 roll. A damage. You make contact with damn. Yeah, you hit him right above the shoulder and kind of digs into the neck a little bit. Blood goes out of the neck, but he's not down yet. And we'll
close
go.
my eyes more often.
And then Ryan, your character's up. What do you do?
Ryan's just gonna go for a thrust for whichever part is not armored on this dude.
Number 5, thrust right to the torso. I'm actually holding my collie stick. I actually did do the thrust.
14.
Oh, yeah, nice. So you do D8 damage. He has a total of 20. So you're not going to be able to kill him, but you can do a lot of damage. So give me a D8 damage.
4.
12. He has 8 points left. All right. Sumi, are you back? All right, we'll skip him. The guy tries to strike back at... who did the most damage to him there? I think, Lee, you did?
I did.
Yeah, he's going to come after you. And you have metal armor or leather armor, correct?
Leather. 8.
Okay, so the sword is a 4, so I need to go down to 8. He needs a 12 to hit. 4! He misses. Your leather armor
blood loss.
Yeah, the blood. He was a little woozy from the blood loss from earlier, and kind of like he actually hit, but it didn't do any damage. And so okay, Sumi's not back, and
Not back.
no, you just got back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I had to take care of the kitty. She thought she was out of food.
Yeah, we skipped your turn, so yeah. Let me guess, you shook the bowl and everything was fine.
Yeah, it was just, and it's 2 hours past when she normally gets fed, so she thought like I missed it.
All right. So what do you? The guy just got attacked. Took a bunch of damage from Lee and or Chuck Roast and Ryan. What do you do?
I'm going to try to swing wildly, also with the battle axe.
You're going to do the same thing that Lee's Chuck Roast did.
She's like, there's no kid that can hit this guy, and I'm like, go away, bad salesman.
And you have the battle axe, right?
Yeah, I have the battle axe.
Okay.
There's no soliciting.
No
We
soliciting.
don't want what you want. We do not want what you're selling. Rolled a 16.
16. That's a hit. Give me a D10 damage. You need 8 to kill the guy.
You said the battle axe was D8.
No, the sword's D8. The battle axe is D10.
Okay, so I'll change that on the sheet.
Wood axe is 8, but battle axe is.
I got 3.
3. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna cut and run. He's gonna try to get out of there. Anybody gonna chase after him?
Yeah,
we can't let this guy
let's
get back. We can't
not.
let them get back to their encampment.
So you're
We
gonna.
don't want them to have information.
Yeah, I also want to point out he's gonna have to run by the big bomb. But you guys, I'm not sure if any of you guys still have your bows.
No, mine's up in
No.
the watchtower.
Okay, yeah, he runs by the big bomb, hops back on his bike, and tries to get out of there. There is one person fighting Cat, so we're gonna go over to Cat, and let's do the combat there. One.
Alrighty.
He's probably gonna cut and run too. 1d20. Rolls a 4 to hit, so he misses you as he tries to. He's trying to get back up, and he's like he's swinging the axe like there. And what do you do?
I am flailing wildly, but maybe I'll hit him this time.
Okay.
I haven't, other than shooting the guy, the baker, I haven't hit the broadside of a barn this combat yet.
Okay. 15. That's a hit. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. You have a wood axe.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah, you have a wood axe, so that's 8 damage or D8 damage.
D8. I could have had a D8. 2.
2 damage. You cut off one of his fingers as you're swinging, like his pinky finger goes woo off in the distance, and he's gonna cut and run because he sees his buddy running, and you're gonna chase after him.
Not. I don't feel pain, but I'm aware that my leg isn't functioning correctly.
Okay. So, all right. Yeah, they ride off. You see their little tail lights ride off into the distance. The angry
I'm
rear
sorry,
eye.
Farty. I wanted to make them stay.
There is one more of the necromonger mounts that is left in the town. It was being ridden by the baker.
Oh. Well, let me stand Farty back up and go introduce him to his new friend.
Okay, yeah, they kind of just sit there and stare at each other blankly.
It must be another male.
Wally, you're cut open. We need to take care of that.
All right.
Oh,
who does not?
yes.
Did you or have you already got your 3 skill sets?
I've got animal handling 3, sneak 1, and explosives 2, and +1 cool.
For this session?
For this session, I've only gotten 1.
Okay, give yourself +1 medical as you doctor yourself
Ooh.
up. Medic. And I'll let you assign the last one to something. Try to make it something that you did this session.
Okay.
And anybody not get 3?
I
One
have only gotten
recon, 1 engineer.
Okay. I'm gonna give you. So Buzz, you said you only got 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 1 leadership because you kind of took charge of the situation today.
Oh, bums.
Oh, bums. And Lee, you got 3. I'm pretty sure, right?
No, because I got 1 in my trap making and 1 in explosives.
I thought I gave you 1 in engineering. All right.
You said either. I'll take 1 in engineering if that's if.
Put 1 to something. Try to make it something you did this session. So go ahead and put 1 skill point to something. Try to make it associated with something you did during the session. And Sume, you got 3 then? I know somebody got 3.
I believe I got 3. I
Okay.
believe so.
All right, then you're good. All right, loot wise, you have 1
I got 3.
1 necromonger mount. You blew up a lot of guys. I'm not going to give you loot for those, but I'll give you 2 sets of armor, a battle axe, a sword, a shield, and we'll do some role play on the when you guys get to the baker. So you look over the battlefield of blood, smoke, and some blood from the mysterious mounts the necromongers ride. What are you guys up to? Are you guys high-fiving each other, doing like 1980s like end of like movie jumps in the air, high fives?
Should do some chest bumping. Oh yeah.
And you put up a no soliciting sign.
And no soliciting sign. We don't want what you're selling.
I
we should check out what.
Illiterate, so we can't put up a sign that says no. Fuck off.
Oh, we're gonna spell it really badly, but we will put up a no sign that we think says no.
No, and just upraised middle finger, just crudely scrawled like one of
that
us.
we understand. That's what we understand. So we're gonna
Because none of you are literate. You just put a picture of the middle finger up.
Put a picture of a curly middle finger on like a wall that's facing.
You painted on the wall of the casino. Sure, what is that?
And,
that is an ancient sign of
paint,
disrespect used in the old
and since
world.
we don't have any paint, we're gonna have to use one of the dead guys. Since we don't really have any paint, we're gonna have to use some of the blood from one of the dead guys.
Okay.
I hate the idea, but they need to be reminded to stay on their side of the road.
Exactly.
Hopefully after this we can get back to drinking. I don't want to deal with this. And he sort of just gestures at, Ryan just gestures at all of the town.
Okay. As you're gesturing, you see a little bit of movement from the main road. The old Senator Palpatine is trying to crawl away.
Oh, can't have that.
Ryan rolls up with the sword and he's like, "Where are you going?"
He's like, you hear in your head, no, it's not my turn for the pilgrimage.
I don't know what your pilgrimage is, dude, but you should have kept it back home. We were minding our own business. You made this our problem. It's your mistake.
He's like, we need the artifact. It's in
There
this
are-
valley. That's why we came. What?
Artifacts.
Yes, it brings death to all humans. We need it for our pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage.
Go ahead and say it wrong. That actually makes it funnier.
Go and pill garbage somewhere else. You shit. He just stabs him in the back of the neck. He's tired of Senator Palpatine. He's like, nope.
As
You're
you
not
stab
going to
him,
do any more of that
as
brain
you
shit.
stab him, he kind of turns into a wispy smoke, kind of like a dying Jedi, and like what's left is nothing but kind of like shards of ash. And inside the ash, there's an amulet that's still there.
Great.
I'm sorry. There's what inside the ash?
There's a amulet, a black and red amulet. It's made with some kind of black metal and it has like a red colored ruby in the center.
Might as well take that. Like, we have no idea what it is.
As you pick it up, there's it looks like there's some. You see inside the ruby that there is a square green kind of. Trying to figure out how to explain this without actually saying what it is. It has a it's the size. It's like a size of a leaf, but it's square in shape and has writing on it. And on one side, it has a black stripe. And it's you guys have seen you guys have seen Jurassic Park. It's like those amber bugs inside, but this thing is inside inside the amber.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's about the size of a leaf, so it's a pretty big amulet. It has, like I said, it has a black metal around it and kind of like a red amber kind of thing, and this thing is inside that amber.
Oh, splendid. More nonsense we have to take care of. Hopefully the old timers know what the fuck this thing is. I don't want to deal with more of whatever the fuck that thing is. That dude gave me an incredible headache and showed me shit I didn't want to even see.
The other one was shooting lightning.
Why was he
at me.
putting
These guys are
hentai
bad.
in my head?
These guys are bad dudes. They
Ryan-
shoot lightning and they scream things in your head. We don't want what they're selling.
No, it's worse than that. He showed me stuff that makes me no longer fear whatever the hell grungling is. That is how
I don't know
bad.
what gruntling is.
Give me a wisdom check, Buzz. Ryan, that's your character's name.
Oh, great. Here we go. Hang on.
Because you are actually human, aren't you?
Yep. 4.
That's a good roll. You remember somewhere in these dark visions that this guy's put in your head, that you remember seeing you remember something about a meeting about how they're going to kill all humanity, and it's kind of thrown in there because it was going to be the excitement of death that would destroy all mutants and humans on the world. And you see them talking about the map for you kind of remember talking about the map for a little bit, and they say this will kill everyone. The Nyrus is here. Then they point at the map and where the red skull is on the map.
Iris. What the
The
fuck is a
Nyrus.
Nyrus? No. He's saying this aloud.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, Jake, do you have the map? Jake, put down the booze. Where's the map?
Do I have the map? I don't know who had the map.
I don't have it.
Somebody has it. It's in your inventory somewhere. I
I
assume
don't
it may
have
be
it
in the
written down.
wagon.
Yeah, let's assume it's in the wagon. I'm like,
Okay,
yeah, let's go over check out the wagon.
Okay, the fucking robed dude, whenever he was showing me all that garbage, there was mention of something called a Nyrus. I don't know what the fuck that means, but apparently they were indicating that it had to do with this thing. And Ryan points at the section of the map. I have no idea what it's all about, but they are really set on wiping out humans, mutants, and I don't know why the hell they want to do that, but they're really into it. And it's going to become a problem.
They're crazy. Are they coming towards Oh God?
You're okay. This became our problem. Of course they're headed our way. Anyway, we need to get this shit to the old timers. They're going to understand this better than we are. And maybe we can, I don't know, solve this before it becomes a bigger problem. I can get back to getting shit-faced so I can forget whatever the fuck all that garbage was.
Sounds good.
Looks like you are going to be very busy, bartender. Very busy.
All right, anything else you guys want to do before? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I say these death salesmen, they don't appreciate my vodka.
You know what you're doing. These guys don't. We don't want any of what they got.
All right, anything else you guys? No. Anything else you
I'm
guys?
down to one.
Okay, sorry.
I'm down to one arrow, so I'm going to try and retrieve as many arrows as I can.
All right. How many guys did you roll a D, whatever? How many dice or arrows you guys shot, and that's how many you get back.
You're clearly not recovering two of mine, so there's one that you can recover of mine.
The ones that blew up stuff is no go for getting back. So
yeah, I had one blew up, and then another one was flaming that missed. So those are, I guess, that are not recoverable.
So how many in total did you guys shoot?
I shot one recoverable.
Just each of you roll a D, whatever number of arrows you guys shot, and that's how many you guys can recover. So just each of you roll that. And
Okay. So can I recover the one that's recoverable then?
give me a D1. I guess I'll let you do that. Give me a D2 and a roll of 1 you can't recover.
I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, give me like you're still gonna roll a 1 on a D1. All right. Yeah, give me a D2.
Okay,
if you roll,
I got a 1, so I guess I get it back.
No, the 1 you don't get it back.
Okay, I don't get it back. Fair.
Okay, I was looking at the wrong chart. I was down to 2 flame arrows. I wasn't. I was actually down to 14 arrows.
Cool. Yeah, I trust you guys to be honest.
Regular arrows, not flame arrows.
Yeah, this campaign's kind of coming together from something that just I slapped together, like, man, there, I did it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys are having fun with it. I'm hoping to go maybe one or two more, depending upon your actions. The rolling a nat 20 on demoing the pass, kind of like, what the fuck?
That was awesome.
There's a lot of nat 20s in this game, or this session.
Yeah.
The nat 20 on the explosive in the town?
Yeah, and I kind of did this battle to get rid of all the explosives, so you're not playing on easy mode anymore.
That's the thing. We still have a lot that we can just pick up and take with us still. We only blew up 1 or 2 of them. Problem.
And then I was going to do the big reveal of the Nyrus and what was going on of the Red Skull, and you killed the guy. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to try to build this up. Oh, wait, you killed him? You're not even going to try to get information from him? You're just like, fuck this, I want to go home and drink booze.
We got one of the guys.
Yeah,
We still got the other guy tied up.
Okay. Senator Palpatine showed him all of Hentai Haven all at once. Now he has to vomit. The fact of the matter is, he is not up for anything else that this guy can think to throw at him. He's just like, no, sword time. Bye.
Yeah, I can agree with that. But we still got the other guy.
Oh, we still have that one guy that you dressed up in a potato bag.
Yeah,
I forgot about him. And good job, Kat, stopping from him getting released. That was a good job on the bike.
Yeah, I put him in the potato bag on purpose. Basically to degrade him.
God.
Mr. Potato Bag.
Oh god, 2 of them got away, and they're going to be telling their friends, watch out, there's psychos over there.
Man, they got a lot of boom boxes.
They like to blow things up and they'll stab you because they're sick of our shit already.
Tinkle? What the fuck? Oh, I remember what Tinkle is. Alright, yeah. I have a
Yeah,
little.
that-
I have little notes of what things are over here, but I'm not looking at my notes. When I did that, I was like super like I needed to go to bed. And I was like, I want to finish this, and made this map, and I made like half-assed notes of what everything is, and what or think where things or thing. I flushed out a little bit of what when I was making this, like what's here and what's there.
Ones, how do you spell the thing that was the relic thing that was
Amulet?
being described on the map? Huh?
Amulet?
No.
No, Nyrus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nyrus. Just put Iris, but with an N.
Yeah.
All right.
I like the map because it's very.
I know. Yeah. Yes, the one guy that has like is legitimately dyslexic how to spell something.
Hey, you made this word. It's your own fault.
Damn it.
I do like the map because it's really fit to say. Like we're a bunch of dum dums. So.
Spell it Niruss. No, Niaruss. Nyrus. Oh no! I have a better spelling. Nayruss. But put a hyphen. But put a hyphen between Y and R.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use Unlaus too, just to make it a complete
No,
shit
it
show.
won't. I'll spell it in. I'll put the spelling in Gamma World.
You gotta put an apostrophe in there somewhere.
Yeah. There we go. I put a apostrophe or whatever those things are called.
Nay, Russ.
All right. Are we wrapping then?
Yeah, we're done. And I need to turn off my stream.